Hello and what's up, everyone? And this is the 1v1 show. We're nerd and pop culture class. Today we have a lot of topics to talk about. Starting off, we're going to be talking about Falcon Winter Soldier spoilers for about 15 minutes, and then a bunch of other topics like Pokemon, Days Gone, Nintendo, Resident Evil, because they had a showcase, and Doge. And as always, joining me, as every week, on the 1v1 show is... Oh, wait. Gio. What's up, Gio?
What up, man? It's your boy, Gio Huey Flo. What's up, Mikey?
All right, and for those who are new and don't know what we do here, Gio can fill you in. So, here you go.
All right, so here is the spiel of what we do here at the 1v1 show. Think of us as your hub, your center for all things nerd and pop culture. A little bit of everything. We got some sports, we got some music news, movie news, video game news, things going on in the world of anime, sometimes things going on with celebrities, things going on with technology, science, just kind of a little bit of everything, right? How we formulate the show is we usually start off with 2 or 3 main topics, right? Usually either a discussion that lasts anywhere between 15 to 10 minutes, kind of depending on how much we have to say about the topic. But keep in mind that we kind of treat the timer kind of like whose line is it anyway, where it doesn't matter. It's just kind of a way for us to keep pace and not drag on any subjects or feel like we're dragging with anything that we're talking about. It's just kind of a time check for us, a mental thing, if you will. After that, we will hit you with the final countdown, quick hits, our subtopics, which are quick 2-minute bites of other things that we felt that were important to talk about, but not necessarily something that we could expand upon in a larger discussion for like the main topics, right? And then usually we end with a what's the word I'm looking for? We end with a final word, kind of wrapping everything up, and then we usually have a post show where we do where we like to, kind of just casually talk to all the people that are watching us. And for that, I want to say thank you to everyone who's watching this. If you want to support more of what we're doing, right, I will sporadically throughout the show put this in the chat. 1v1, where you can follow us on our socials, our YouTube, Instagram, and Twitter, and our Patreon. So, Mikey, take it away. What are we talking about first?
Yo, what's up? And so today we're going to start off with spoilers for The Falcon and the Winter Soldier. And I'm going to start the timer here for 15 minutes.
So if you aren't watching, or if you haven't seen the Winter Soldier and Falcon, keep a lookout on the timer. Make sure you can mute us so you don't hear anything.
Ooh, and starting now.
And we're going now. So, Mikey, what do you think of this episode?
I think it was surprisingly, I liked it, but it was the weakest out of all the episodes so far. It was really entertaining, though. Like, don't get me
I would
wrong.
agree. It's still high quality, but I feel like the last 2 weeks were just so good. Even the last 3 weeks were just so good that this kind of felt like a slower paced episode. Which, granted, like we know it's the penultimate.
Oh, wait.
Setting up.
Shit. I forgot my mic was still muted. Damn it. But yeah, I like the episode. But I thought it was the weakest one. My bad.
Everything's a work in progress, folks. Streaming is hard. Anyways, so let's talk about the opening fight sequence. What do you think of that, Mikey?
I thought it was dope. With what's his name, John Walker?
Yeah.
And Bucky and Sam Wilson. I really liked how Falcon used his wings in the fight, and I was like, wow, I don't think we've seen him pull those moves off.
Yeah,
before.
I mean, he kind of did it in the first fight with Batroc, the Leaper, like where he was using the wings to kind of shield bullets and stuff. We saw a little bit of that, but no, totally. We see Falcon kind of use the wings to his full potential. And I think one of the most memorable parts of that fight was when John Walker ripped off the wings, or ripped his wings.
Yeah, I was like, whoa, like that's like ripping the wings off of a bird, but it was Sam Wilson, and I was like, dang, what does he do now?
Yeah, no, and he still had like the booster pack on his back, which he kind of used to an effect to kind of like boost him while he was trying to like pry the shield off of out of John's hands. And honestly, like John Walker probably would have, if it was just a 1v1, he probably would have destroyed either of them.
Yeah, he was like trying really hard to execute these guys with the shield execution move, like chop chop. Like dang, like he loves that move all of a sudden. Like that's his move.
We were just seeing how he was kind of unhinged and going a little bit like roid rage and crazy there.
Yeah, right? Just as Zemo predicted.
Exactly, right. Now, moving on further into the episode, right? We see that Carly Carly Morgenthau, is that her name? Morgenthau or something like that?
I just know her as Carly.
The Flag Smasher. You kind of see that, you know, the police force, the GRC, I think that's their name. They're going into these bases where these refugees are, and they're just arresting people and taking the supplies because they're under the charge of housing and abetting and aiding Carly, who they're seeing as terrorists, right? And so she sees this happening, and she's kind of doubling down into she's doubling down into kind of what her plan is. She's like, it's time to, like, you know, she's kind of hinting that, no, this is when we're going to make our final stand. Right.
Yeah. And her crew was like, okay, I guess. Like that was the vibe I got from her reaction.
Yeah.
And like, okay, I guess we're doing this now.
I think a lot of them are like, they're just following Carly because they're kind of in too deep now.
Yeah.
But I don't think a lot of them don't like really agree with how she's doing things.
Yeah, that's exactly the vibe I got. It's like, seems like they are starting to see, like, okay, maybe she's starting to get a little unhinged as well. Like, just like John Walker.
Yeah, I mean, essentially they're kind of two sides of the same coin, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and basically I think it's Zemo who basically says that, you know, we move on to the next scene where Bucky, after they beat John Walker, Sam says, you're going to go find Zemo. And he does. He finds Zemo at the, what's that fake country's name? Slovakia?
No.
Slovakia? No, that's a real country.
Sokovo.
Sokovo? No. I don't think it's Sokovo. It's
Sokovia?
Sokovia, yeah. Sokovia. He goes to finds him at the Sokovia Memorial, which I thought was a pretty neat callback to with Zemo asking Sam and Bucky if they've ever visited the memorial. And both of them kind of like, nah. He's like, I figured. So there, basically, Zemo tells Bucky, like, you have to kill Carly. There is no other way. The Wakandans show up.
He's actually going to offer Bucky forgiveness. Like, all right, you can kill me, dude. And then Bucky was like, all right, yeah, that's exactly what I came here to do. And then it clicked, and then we get a dramatic slow-mo shot of these bullets falling to the ground.
Right.
I don't know why that was in slow-mo. I was like, oh, shit.
I think it was just for, like, added, like, extra effect.
Yeah.
Yeah, but, like, we see the Wakandans also show up, and they take Zemo. They mention the raft. Now, was Zemo in the raft previously?
I don't know, but I don't think this is our first mention of the raft in the MCU, but
it's not.
It was just the biggest reference we got to the raft, like, as like, oh shit, we might go to the raft ish, but I don't think we are actually. But
I don't know, because like where Zemo was held prison in the last movie or at the end of Civil War looked a lot different from where he was held prison during.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I don't know if that had to do with like the snap and like something happened there where they had to transfer him, but yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, and then,
but yeah, you know, when the Wakandans are leaving, we see that Bucky asks, I forgot her name, but the door, Ao,
yeah.
He asks Ao for like a favor, so we're kind of wondering what that is, and we find out later.
Wait, what did you think the favor was going to be?
I really didn't have an idea. Maybe, I don't know, reinforcements in like some big fight, but I didn't think it was going to be like, I don't know why I didn't think of this like a new set of like wings. Actually, we don't even know if it's a new set of wings. Is it?
We don't. I think it's going to be a Captain America suit for.
You think it's for Sam?
Well, how do you feel about a Captain America suit with wings?
I mean, it's been done in the comics.
Mm-hmm.
So I wouldn't be mad at it. Anyways, we move on to John Walker, where he's basically getting stripped of his rank because of what happened. He ends up getting berated by the senators, and he has this quote. He says, I only ever did what you asked of me, what you told me to be and trained me to do.
Mm-hmm.
He's saying that I'm basically a product of what you are, what this whole country, this government will ask of their soldiers.
Yeah,
And he's honestly he's not wrong.
yeah, and he literally said, "You built me," and then
Exactly.
everyone was like, "Dang!" And then he had his roid rage. I mean, that was during the roid rage.
Yeah. So this is also where we get that big what's the word? Cameo that we were talking about last week that was hinted at.
Yeah.
Where Julia Louis-Dreyfus comes out as Contessa Valentina Allegra de Fontana. Or, as she says, just call her Val, but don't call her Val to her face. Where she kind of goes up to John Walker and is like kind of telling him like no one's really mad at you. It's one of those things like, we're not mad at you, we're mad at you got caught type thing. But she's like saying like, oh, I have a proposition for you, I have a job for you. She's basically saying that like she's gonna reach out to him in the future.
Yeah.
And so
So what I read was that this is why they wanted to release Black Widow first, because they introduced her in that movie first, apparently. And when she came into the show, it was supposed to be like a big oh shit. But this is now her first appearance in the MCU, and I guess we might. I don't know. Is she confirmed in Black Widow?
I don't know.
Oh well, who knows? Well, we're definitely going to see more of her in future MCU projects, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah. I mean, if you look up her character in the comics, you'll see kind of where they could go with her, which would be interesting. And I'm kind of excited. So, we'll see. Moving past the cameo, we go to Sam taking the shield and going to go visit Isaiah Bradley, where he kind of has...
Actually, yeah. Even though I said this episode was not the best out of the whole series, this particular scene, I would say, is probably like a top 5 scene out of this whole show.
No, it was definitely fucking powerful. With him kind of telling Sam in details like why he was in prison and what happened to him, and it's fucked up, yo.
Mm-hmm. And then he would say like, yeah, no self-respecting black man would take up that shield.
Yeah, no self-respecting black man would become Captain America.
Yeah.
He's saying like America would never let a black man become Captain America, and no self-respecting black man would want to. And that's kind of like, oh shit. And Sam, he's definitely, because he sees what happened to Isaiah, and he's hurt by like what happened to him. But at the same time, like, he loves Steve and who Steve was and what he stood for. So you see him very torn, right?
Yeah. And then, like, you just see his face right after Isaiah Bradley said that. And he's like, and then, like, I kind of, to me, it felt like, all right, it's like, that was the moment. It's like, well, if that's how it is, then I'm going to change it. And that's when the moment he decided to become Captain America.
Well, I think he's still a little hesitant until he, like, talks. Well, okay, so we're gonna skip one of the scenes, but when Sam goes home, right, to fix the boat, talking to his sister, and kind of the community's helping him, it's a lot of like shenanigans. Like Bucky shows up with a present from Sam, from the Wakandans, and then just like shenanigans of like Bucky flirting with Sam's sister, and they're fixing the boat together, and they're just being bros. And it's basically until Sam's sister says, like, you're going to let Isaiah Bradley get into your head and decide for you. And I think that's kind of when he's like, yeah, no, like, I'm going to do what I have to do. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Yeah, you're right. Oh, because, like, I don't know. Like, to me, that Isaiah Bradley scene was like, okay, yeah. And then that sister scene was like, okay, yeah, okay. Like, it kind of, like, confirmed his
intention.
Yeah. But anyways, move on. We got 3 minutes.
But anyways, okay, so we go to the scene of Sharon talking to someone about a job, right?
Yeah, and if you have captions on, it showed that it was Batroc.
Yeah, it was Batroc, the leader. Like, and it kind of fuels the theory that Sharon is the
power broker.
The power broker, right? So yeah, I think that's going to be the big twist. But I think everyone kind of saw it coming. But we'll see what they throw at us. I mean, the show ends with basically Carly's in that park. Batroc shows up, and her homies are like, "Yo, we're gonna join up with criminals now." She's like, well, we are criminals now, according to to them. And she like sends out a signal, and like a bunch of people that are there are like, with her, like supporting her, like that's their signal, and they're going to basically attack, or this vote is going to be passed about whether or not what to do with the refugees. And that's Carly's target, and that's kind of where it ends, right? But we also get a post-credit scene.
I think our first time this season, right?
No,
No.
the first time was the Wakandans.
Oh yeah, you're right.
Yeah. We get that scene with John Walker. He's not done. He's making his own shield, which, I mean, I don't know.
Yeah. Hmm.
I was gonna say it seems a little unrealistic that he can make a shield that's like
As strong as the vibranium shield,
vibranium one,
and then we're literally getting a Walmart cap.
Like literally, yeah, he's Walmart Cap. So, yeah, I don't know. Overall, I'm excited for the end. Like, damn, like I don't know how they're gonna wrap everything up in 1 hour. There's just a lot of threads.
I mean, well, it's just Carly, John Walker, and then that's it, right?
Sharon?
Oh, Power Broker. Oh, and Zemo. But I think those two are combined. And then the Carly and John Walker thing are kind of like separate, but like running parallel to each other.
Yeah.
But,
You think Zemo shows up again?
I think so. Like, I think he's getting Loki'd, where he's being like, the audience loves his character so much that they want more of it. And so I think we might, I don't know, or unless we get a big redeeming moment where Zemo like saves the heroes.
Yeah, I don't see that. But you know what I do see is I see Zemo, let's say tomorrow, next week, the post-credit scene being Zemo has escaped from the raft.
Oh, wait, is that a thing? Oh, is that your guess?
That's my guess.
Okay.
That's what I'm imagining. Right, that's a prediction.
Yeah, I would like to see more Zemo as a villain and having crazy monologues. And then I guess that brings us to the end of our spoiler discussion. So you're safe now. If
you are safe.
Yeah. So I didn't know anything about this next topic. So Gio, why don't you fill me in on Sony adapting to mobile?
So there was a news article. Well, we talked a lot about Sony last week, right, Mikey?
Mm-hmm.
About how they're focusing on their big games. Like they're focusing in on their AAA products. Like they're kind of getting rid of the quirkier games, and supposedly they're just focusing in on things that they feel like is guaranteed to sell at least 10 million. Right? Basically, they're kind of having everyone try to go Naughty Dog, right?
Yeah.
With their games, like, there was a job posting, right? There was a job posting for head of mobile at PlayStation Studios in San Mateo, California, which pretty much confirms that Sony wants to make its biggest franchises for smartphones, right? The post goes as such. Do you want to lead the development and strategy of mobile gaming and help shape the future of games for a world-class studio? As head of mobile, you'll own and develop the mobile game strategy for PlayStation Studios and help build a foundation for future growth opportunities. You will lead all aspects of the expansion of our game development from consoles and PCs to mobile and live services with a focus on successfully adapting PlayStation's most popular franchises for mobile. You will be responsible for building and scaling service.
Yes? Service what? You froze.
It seems like they're very much looking.
Or did I freeze?
What's up?
Wait, am I freezing? Or are you freezing? Wait, no, I'm having a bad bit rate. Oh shit.
Hold on. Is the stream frozen?
I don't know.
Let me look.
Because you froze for like 10 seconds for me, and I was like, wait, I don't know if it's me or you.
Okay, we're the stream is moving now. We're good.
Okay. Sorry. But yeah, it serves as what?
So it seems to me that Sony hasn't even like gotten anything like done with this kind of mobile strategy. Like they're literally looking for the guy or woman, the man or woman or person, to to be the person in charge of this, right? They haven't gotten any of the groundwork done. They're still looking for leadership. So it seems like this is like a brand new thing that Sony is doing, and that they're going to kind of try to capture the mobile market, which honestly, I can see the reasoning behind it, but it's not guaranteed to succeed, right? Because if we look at Nintendo, who also tried to turn some of their biggest franchises to mobile.
Oh, wait, so that's what?
Wait, what?
Oh, so that's which franchises did they try to do?
They've done Mario Kart, not Mario. Yeah, they've done Mario Kart with Mario Kart Tour. They've done Super Mario with Super Mario Run. They did Animal Crossing with Animal Crossing Pocket Camp. Fire Emblem with Fire Emblem Heroes. They've done Pokemon Go.
Oh yeah, of course.
What am I missing? They had a Dr. Mario for mobile.
So all of those didn't do well?
What's that?
All of those did not do well?
To various degrees, right? So if you really look at it, because they kind of threw a bunch of different strategies at it. Like for Super Mario Run, that was a game you paid $10 and there were no microtransactions. So it did moderately well, but not as much as they wanted it to do. I know Fire Emblem Heroes, which has like gacha mechanics, where you would get some orbs where you can get new heroes. That's doing really well. Pokemon Go did really well.
Yeah, it's doing amazing.
Dr. Mario kind of crashed and burned. I don't know how Mario Kart Tour is doing. I think it's doing fairly well.
So
they're still.
Oh, sorry.
So like what I'm trying to say is that Nintendo has, despite of what you feel about the quality of the games, they have more recognizable games that you can sell to like kids and stuff, right? Right. So what franchises do you think Sony has that could adapt well to mobile?
To be honest, like when I read this in the notes today, I was like, what? I was like, I don't even play any games on my phone, really. And I was like, I can't even think of a big IP adaptation to mobile, because the Killzone for PSP didn't really do that well. Yeah. And then like PSP didn't even do that well. Did it?
It did moderately well. Like enough for them to try again with the Vita, but the Vita just never supported the Vita. But I think they're probably trying to get like some like battle royale with like maybe Killzone, because Call of Duty Mobile is big, Fortnite is big. Maybe they're trying to hop in on that craze.
Yeah, so that makes me think: will there be just like a mobile server, or are these mobile players going to be able to play with console players? Because doesn't seem like that would be fair.
Yeah, because if you're going to play a Sony game, like you might as well just play it on your console, right?
Yeah.
I mean, shit, dude. Like if you really think about it, what are the most recognizable Sony IPs? God of War, Horizon, Last of Us, Uncharted. Like those games, I don't really see them being mobile. And even like fucking God of War and Uncharted, and what else? Like they had like portable games. Like they had the Vita Uncharted, and I think they had a PSP version of God of War. And they weren't selling that great or that amazing, or people often forget about it when talking about those franchises. So I really don't see what the play is here. Like the only thing I can see them doing is if they go into like their more niche titles, their more niche genres. Like, what I could see like that could be pretty cool?
What?
A Parappa the Rapper like rhythm game on phones.
Oh yeah, rhythm games on phones would make sense.
Like you swipe and tap, like that seems like that would work. But this goes completely against what we know to be Sony's MO.
Yeah.
Right?
Wait, which
we read last week, which is, we only want to put out the big titles, the big AAA 10 million sellers.
Yeah.
Right? I mean, maybe they could do something with Spider-Man on mobile? What do you think?
I just can't see like having like spending a whole gaming session on my phone. with
I mean,
the Sony IP, and like even if it's like Uncharted, I don't know. Like I feel like it would be like a 1 hour, not even an hour, maybe a half an hour gaming session on a phone, maybe until it gets way too hot because I have a weak ass phone. But yeah,
like I was saying, like I could only see if they're going to like their niche genre, like their niche games, like Prop of the Rapper, Patapon, shit. What else? I mean, honestly, they could do maybe Twisted Metal on mobile. I mean, they're not doing shit with it for with the consoles, so maybe they could do a Twisted Metal mobile game, Twisted Metal Battle Royale. I can see that happening.
Maybe a Gran Turismo racing game.
Yeah,
That would kind of make sense. Ooh, no, would make sense to a Burnout on a mobile. Actually, I would play that.
Yeah, actually,
But even though that's not a Sony
Wait, is that
IP.
Sony?
Yeah, no, it's not.
That's third party.
Yeah. I don't know why I said that. Sorry.
Like I was saying, cause what IPs does Sony really have that would translate well to mobile? I don't fucking see it.
Ratchet and Clank.
No, I don't see it either.
Or maybe they will create a new, very addicting game with Astro, the robot.
Oh, Astro might be a good play there, actually.
Yeah.
Like, or maybe
because with the focus on Japan Studio.
Yeah. Or maybe not even just Astro, but maybe they could do something with Little Big Planet.
Oh yeah, or even Dreams as well.
Yeah. I mean, Dreams didn't Dreams kind of flop? Like,
oh no, it's I don't know if I would say it flopped, but it has a lot of big updates, and there's a big, strong community
kind of holding it up
for Dreams, and like they've been creating a lot of good VR games in the community, which I played some. Like they played Tron, the Tron Cycle, like race where there's a wall behind you. Someone created that in Dreams, and you can play that in VR, and it's amazing.
Oh really?
Yeah.
Oh, that's dope. Yeah, I think I was watching some other podcaster, but they were talking about how they went to Dreams when it first opened or first launched, and was looking at stuff, and then went back now, and they're like, oh, it's gotten like 10 times better, like what people have been able to do. So, yeah, I mean, like I said, like, could they bring back Jak and Daxter? Stuff that people have been asking for? I don't know.
Well, would people be satisfied with the mobile? Bring it back. Like we're going to bring back Jak and Daxter, but mobile.
No, people would throw a fit.
I mean, I feel like a lot of people would throw a fit for any upcoming mobile announcement.
Yeah, I mean, I'm trying to think. Like, what other franchises does Sony have? Horizon Zero Dawn. I don't see that as mobile. God of War. I don't see that as mobile. Last of Us, definitely not mobile.
Maybe Killzone. I don't know.
I mean, unless they do something completely different. Like, what if they do, like, Last of Us, but it's more of a narrative thing where you're kind of like, okay, so run with me with this, Mikey. Run with me with this idea, right? The Walking Dead game, like a Telltale style game, right? Set in the Last of Us world, but for mobile.
Oh yeah, that could work. And actually, when you said Last of Us for mobile, that kind of makes sense with the remake. Or if the remake is mobile, or
I doubt it.
It's not going to be mobile. Or there's a mobile version with the remake because like to coincide with the release of the HBO show.
Yeah, or even like a companion app, a companion game to the remake. Like I said, like what if like because that's one of the things about The Last of Us that people like they enjoy not just the Joel and Ellie's story, but that kind of side mission where you hear about that group. Abad, what was his name? Abad, begin with an A.
Oh, in the tunnels.
The first one, yeah.
I forgot his name.
Yeah, but imagine
he was a good guy.
If you could play, like, or if you could watch or kind of live through those mini stories, like, and then they could like sporadically like give you like new stories or new updates.
And then, but that brings to me another question: how are these games going to run on everyone's phone? Like, I feel like it's going to like you need a very high specs phone to like have a good experience, or else you'll just be playing like I don't know Nintendo level quality.
Fuck you. Anyways, yeah, I mean they kind of do that now. There's certain games where it's like, oh, you must have this kind of phone to play. But then also the other question is, how are they going to play with Apple?
No, yeah,
Because from what we saw with, Epic, Fortnite, and all their, they're fighting with Apple. Like, Apple doesn't necessarily play nice with these developers, right? So I think that's another big question that, Sony's going to have to deal with. Granted, all of these ideas and thoughts that we're coming up with, like, they are still far away from doing any of that. So we don't even know what technology is going to happen with phones within the next, like, 2, 3, 4 years, right?
yeah. Wait, other than Pokemon Go, what is the most successful console IP that has been transported to mobile,
Like, just Nintendo
or
or
like in general?
general? I know Fire Emblem Heroes is doing really well. It's like selling. Um
Is that a
but
AAA game? I don't even.
as far as like a Nintendo IP, I would say Fire Emblem is a top 7 important IP for Nintendo right now.
Okay.
It's up there. Maybe not top 5, but definitely top 7. Who else? Yeah, I can't think of anything because even like the Niantic, the people that make Pokemon Go, like they've had other IPs to work with and try to recapture that. Like the Harry Potter game didn't do great. They had like a Minecraft version of Pokemon Go, didn't do great. So it was kind of like lightning in a bottle and kind of shows you how like popular Pokemon is. I don't think any mobile game will be as popular as Pokemon Go, to be honest with you. Because even Minecraft, which is like the highest selling game, it did not translate to mobile because
Well,
people were
yeah.
like,
I don't think
yeah,
any Sony mobile game is going to reach the heights of Pokemon Go, because Pokemon Go got children, teenagers, and adults all playing that game today.
yeah.
And
So,
then, yeah, some of those PlayStation Sony properties I don't think would appeal to children. Maybe they might, but parents wouldn't let that happen. But yeah, I don't know.
there's the thing about Nintendo IPs compared to Sony IPs, right? I think the Nintendo IPs have IPs that can vary to everyone. Meanwhile, Sony IPs are very much like, okay, this is the IP for kids. This is the IP for teenagers and adults. You know,
Mm.
there's a very clear separation between that, which I don't think there's anything bad with that, but just I don't think they have something that's universal. Astrobot could be that. I think Astrobot could be their universally loved IP, but meh.
Well, who knows Astrobot? But yeah. Well,
We'll see.
anyways, but so that brings us to the end of our main topics, and now we're going to get into our subtopics where we go into them for 2 minutes each, starting with Bioshock. Gio, what's going on with Bioshock?
All right, so as you know, Mikey, I fucking love Bioshock. Bioshock 1 and Bioshock Infinite are 2 of my favorite games of all times. I fucking love those games. So we know from last year is that they announced that Bioshock 4 was being worked on by a studio called Cloud Chambers, and they're currently hiring for several positions. That includes an AI programmer, a UI UX designer, a tools programmer, senior world designer, a senior technical designer, senior writer. Basically, like this game is still, very early like production. They're still far and away from releasing or showing anything, right?
Mhm.
But they said that they are moving towards an open world style for these games, which seems like it would be interesting because the other Bioshock games, like 1, 2, and Infinite, were very linear, very, very linear, narratively drawn games. They say they're going to make this open world, but they're looking for someone who can weave impactful character-driven stories in an open world setting. I don't know how I feel about an open world Bioshock. Honestly, I I get the reason why they want to switch it up, because you never want to be compared to the originals, especially when the guy who created the Bioshock series, Ken Levine, he's no longer there, and he's kind of like a big name as far as like the narrative and the importance he was to Bioshock and how that was kind of his baby. So I know you want to make it your own, but I don't know how I feel about this. What I hope, right, is that they don't go back to Rapture or they don't go back to Columbia. I want to see them, if they're going to change it all up, I want them to make a new world and maybe narratively tie in the other worlds and see how that goes. But it's going to be pretty wild and crazy.
So you don't agree with the move?
I'm going to say I'm going to wait and see, right?
Okay.
Yeah. I mean, it could be super like loud, not loud. It's super crazy and dope. Like, you know, it could be like, how do I say this? It could be a bop, right? And speaking of bops, like a Blitzkrieg bops, tell me about the Ramones, Mikey.
So, Netflix has sent out a press release announcing that there's going to be... Oh, yeah, hold on. Let me get my timer. That there's going to be a movie called I Slept with Joey Ramone, and it's going to have Pete Davidson portraying the lead singer of Joey Ramone. And for those... Oh, yeah, and it's going to be based on a memoir by the same name, which written by Mickey Leigh, who not only contributed to the Ramones' music, but was also the brother of Joey Ramone. And for the synopsis of his book, the memoir, is when the Ramones recorded their debut album in 1976, it heralded the true birth of punk rock. Unforgettable frontman Joey Ramone gave voice to the disaffected youth of the 70s and 80s. And the band influenced the counterculture for decades to come. With honesty, humor, and grace, Joey's brother, Mickey Leigh, I don't know how to say the name, shares a fascinating, intimate look at the turbulent life of one of America's greatest and unlikeliest music icons. While the music lives on for new generations to discover, I Slept with Joey Ramone is an enduring portrait of a man who struggled to find his voice and the brother who loved him. And so the chairman of the company that's producing it said that Mickey is not only collaborating with his big brother's band, he has irreplaceable memories of it and insights into Joey Ramone, and having supported him when no one else would, and witnessed him overcome adversity in the most dramatic way. So, I don't know, have you seen Pete Davidson's acting work, like serious acting chops? Because I actually haven't, like in that movie, the comedy one with Judd Apatow.
Last King of Staten Island or something like that?
Yeah.
I didn't watch it. I don't know, dude. Like, Pete Davidson, like, is something weird. Like he has a very punchable fucking face, and I want to not like him, but he's actually pretty funny on SNL. Like, he's that guy that you're like, yo, this guy has to be an asshole, but like you're like, he's pretty cool. So I don't know. I haven't seen anything about him.
Yeah, and then the director that he's working with is, what's his name? Adam. Wait, now is it Adam Fulkerson? No, it's not. It's Jason something, but they worked together before on a movie called Big Time Adolescence, and it's on Hulu. So you can see Pete Davidson's acting chops and the director's work, and maybe come up with an expectation on what is going to happen, or the style or vibe for the next movie. But anyways, speaking of vibes, Gio, what is... I say I had a good one, but I just forgot what it was. Go ahead. Just Resident Evil. Scary vibes.
All right.
Scary vibes. That's what it was.
Scary vibes. Yeah, very scary vibes. So there was a new showcase that was announced. I think we talked about it last week. They announced a new showcase, and it happened this week. They were bringing surprises, new modes. The first thing that they announced was a Mercenaries mode, which is a arcade high score style mode in RE8, where you have to score as many points and get to the exit in the time that you're given in order to get the high score. They also, so Mikey, you might be interested in this. Resident Evil 4 is coming to VR.
Oh yeah, I saw that, but it's not PSVR.
Yeah, it's only Oculus 2. But what I think they're going to do is they're probably going to eventually put it in.
Yeah, PSVR 2 is definitely happening. I would think so, but I don't think it's going to come to the PSVR 1.
You don't think so? Because they made Resident Evil 7 in VR. So
But I feel like it might be like a Oculus exclusive time thing.
you think it's like a deal they got?
Probably for Resident Evil 4, and I feel like we'll probably get like a big Resident Evil VR pack when PSVR 2 comes out.
Maybe.
Ooh, you need some coffee.
Yeah, I do. Yeah, dude, I quit drinking coffee.
Oh, okay, never mind.
And I've been like trying to replace it with tea, but it's like not the same. So I've been like, and plus like I just got back to a week of work. But anyways, also they have a trailer for the new CG Netflix show, Infinite Darkness, which reunites Claire from Resident Evil 2 and Leon, also from Resident Evil 2, where they are in the White House after Leon has saved the president's daughter Ashley, and then shit just hits the fan. Another thing, there was a Resident Evil Dead by Daylight collab.
Mm-hmm.
I've never played Dead by Daylight. Have you? Or have you heard of it?
Yeah, I haven't played it, but I have it, and I just never got around to it because scary games scare me.
So, and then they also announced a limited time demo where you can play up to an hour of the game, of 2 different sections that they have. But the thing is, you only have a time limit from it.
So it's like they don't cut you off after you reach like a point B. You only get like
an hour.
So as far as you can get within an hour is as far as you get.
Right, exactly. But you only have like a certain time frame. I think it's like 5 or 8 hours to play it on certain days. So pretty interesting thing they're going with that demo. But we'll see how it goes, right? I mean, I can't wait to fucking just go through the castle and wander and look at all the scary shit. But speaking of wandering, Mikey, tell me what's going on with The Wanderer.
So Sony just announced that there's a new PSVR game called Wanderer. It's a time-traveling VR adventure, and it's described as the fate of humanity lies in your hands. Wanderer takes you back through the ages to reshape humanity's fortune. Playing as Asher Newman, you're thrust into the unexpected journey to change the course of history. You find yourself in an alternate apocalyptic timeline where the search begins for your grandfather's lost apartment and the mysterious artifacts that are hidden within. With the discovery of an unusual wristwatch, you forge a friendship and unlock the power to traverse time and space. So what the game does, it combines a unique blend of escape room style puzzles and hands-on action sequences that you will see bring together objects and events from various time periods in sometimes unlikely and inventive ways. So take a step back into history with full motion control on the Move controllers or DS4. Actually, I don't know, maybe it's only Move controllers. But to experience beautifully detailed worlds that come to life with realistic, innovative, physics-based interactions. So yeah, I'm actually really excited for this. I think I'm gonna get this day one.
Did you get excited when you heard about this and thought it was a spin-off of what is it? Something Colossus. Your favorite game?
Oh no! What? How is it? I didn't even like.
Because Wanderer, isn't that the name of the character that you play as?
Oh, I didn't even know his name.
All right. Whatever.
It was like boy who defeats Colossi, which you need to play, by the way. Is it top 10 game?
Is it? All right, fine.
But speaking of like big Colossi and stuff, there's also Gundams. Gio, why don't you tell us about Gundams?
All right, so actually a couple of things regarding Gundams. I did. There is going to be a live-action movie from Netflix, right? Filmmaker Jordan Vogt Roberts. I don't know if I said his name right.
Jordan Vogt Roberts.
Vogt Roberts, the guy who did Kong Skull Island, is set to direct and produce a live-action adaptation of the series Gundam for Legendary and Netflix. They announced on Friday. It is going to be written by famed comic book writer Brian K. Vaughan, who wrote Y: The Last Man He's writing the screenplay and will executive produce. BTG Play says Gundam movie going to be trash. I mean, we'll see. I mean, I really like Brian K. Vaughan. I trust him as a writer.
Wait, what else did he write?
He wrote The Why of the Last Man. He also wrote why is the name escaping me? Brian K. Vaughan. He wrote Saga. But there's one more.
Shout out to BTG Play for saying that.
What is it? It is it was his own thing that The Private Eye. The Private Eye is fucking fantastic. So yeah. I don't know why I couldn't remember that. Anyways, it's gonna be written by him, he's gonna be executive produced, and Legendary is gonna be producing that. So we'll see how it goes. It'll be interesting. A side note from the movie, right?
Mm-hmm. What else?
The guy who created Gundam, he's like 80 years old, right? And he said that because of Demon Slayer and Evangelion like breaking records at the box office, he said, as long as I'm still alive and making anime, I have no problem saying I'm going to crush Demon Slayer or I'm going to crush Evangelion, which I thought was I thought it was pretty funny. And speaking of pretty funny, Mikey, tell me about Borat.
So, have you seen the sequel?
No. I have not.
Well, now that you have more content to watch, because they filmed so much footage that they're going to make a multi-part special. So, and also, fun fact, Borat is nominated for 2 Academy Awards. And so that's why Amazon is ramping up its Oscar campaign for Borat with the release of Borat Supplemental Recordings, a multi-part special featuring new unreleased footage from the comedy sequel. Specifically, is actually called Borat Supplemental Recordings Retrieved from the Floor of Stable Containing Editing Machine. Oh, that was it. From the floor of Stable Containing Editing Machine. Okay. I don't know why I read that weird. But Amazon Prime is releasing this multi-part bonus special titled that, presumably before Oscars this month. And the categories that it's nominated for is Best Screenplay. I can imagine Borat winning Best Screenplay. And also Best Actress for Maria Bakalova, who plays the little girl that tags along with Borat on these crazy adventures. And the movie features extended sequences of Borat in his lockdown house and more scenes of Tutar, who's the girl, and in her journey toward Rudy Giuliani, if you've seen that scene. And one rather frightening scene which featured one of the rare occasions where Sacha Baron Cohen broke character is the scene where he crashed an alt-right rally and got them to sing a very, very racist song. And people started coming after him. And then you see his British accent come out and be like, just keep going, because if you stop, you're going to be in a very violent situation. So yeah, I'm actually really excited to watch this because I watched this show, I forgot what it's called.
Ollie G?
No, the one...
Made in America?
Yeah, that one, I think. No, that's not Made in America. But something like that. But, because isn't that OJ? Anyways.
Let me look it up.
Yeah, it was hilarious, and I'm down for a multi-part special with Borat. But speaking of TV specials, there's a big TV thing about to happen, right, Gio?
Yes, sir. All right. Also, quick side note: it was Who Is America?
That's what it is. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, Who Is America? So, Univision y Televisa, they are set to merge. For those of you who don't know, they are 2 of the biggest Spanish TV entertainment companies, groups, Spanish language media companies, Grupo Televisa, headquartered in Mexico, and New York-based Univision are merging their entertainment divisions, the companies announced on Tuesday. Televisa's 4 broadcast channels, 27 pay-per-view TV networks and channels and stations, their movie studio, and subscription-based video-on-demand service will be part of the new organization, Televisa Univision.
Is that how you say that every time?
Yes. Univision's assets in the in the deal include their of course their TV broadcast networks, the Univision y Unimas broadcast networks, their 9 Spanish language cable networks, 61 television stations, and 58 radio stations in major U.S. Hispanic markets and Puerto Rico. Univision's video on demand streaming service as well. As part of the deal, Univision is paying Televisa $4.8 billion, including $3 billion in cash and $1.5 billion in Univision equity. There's a lot of money being thrown around. Basically, one of the biggest Spanish channels in Mexico, if not the biggest, and one of the biggest Spanish channels, if not the biggest, the United States are merging, creating a fucking monopoly of Spanish TV. And you know what the best part about this, Mikey?
Ooh, what is it?
Is that if they come up with some super fucking Netflix style for Spanish, I can finally fucking get rid of cable, and my family won't fucking complain about not having Spanish channels. So here's hoping they have a huge ass fucking Netflix style spectacular bonanza, right? But yeah, we'll see. I mean, they have a lot of money thrown around. It's expensive as fuck. And speaking of expensive as fuck, tell me about Lord of the Rings, Mikey.
So, that original movie trilogy, you know how much that cost? That cost $281 million for those 3 movies. And
combined.
It was like, yeah. But this one season of Lord of the Rings is going to be more than that. And just one season, almost $500 million. It's going to be $465 billion for one season. And it was originally reported that it was going to be $500 million for multiple seasons. So it's kind of crazy that they're almost already reaching the $500 million just on this one season alone.
And so, Bezos can afford it.
Right? It's like, oh, you need more money? Bezos just throws it out.
Bezos.
So what that means, that the budget for the highly anticipated series is going to get even bigger for seasons to come, because usually for a season and it gets bigger and bigger. And then so Amazon plunked down $250 million just for the rights for the J.R. Tolkien's fantasy series, and there was some speculation that the entire series could end up costing somewhere close to $1 billion. Now we have a better idea of how much money Amazon is throwing at this thing. Due to the Hollywood Reporter, they report that Amazon will spend roughly $650 million to $465 million in. Wait, why is it? That was weird. For the first season of the show. For reference, the price tag is 5 times more than the final season of Game of Thrones. More than 5 times than the season finale of Game of Thrones. It's crazy. So we're going to see some crazy production value. And it was previously revealed that Amazon was locked into at least 5 seasons of the show, as well as a spinoff. And this new report confirms that there are plans in place to shoot all 5 seasons in New Zealand. And Lord of the Rings TV series, for those who don't know, is going to be set thousands of years before The Hobbit and Lord of the Rings, and it will take viewers way back to an era in which great powers were forged, kingdoms rose to glory, and fell to ruin. Unlikely heroes were tested, hope hung by the finest of threads, and the greatest villain that ever flown from Tolkien's pen threatened to cover all the world in darkness.
Are you how up are you on Lord of the Rings lore, Mikey?
I have the extended editions on Blu-ray, and I only watched The Hobbit once in a big mega cut a fan edit did, and it was actually really good. Yeah, so I've seen the movies, and that's it.
The reason I asked is I was wondering if this show is going to take inspiration from I believe it's called the Silmarillion.
Oh my god, I know.
You know what I'm talking about?
No, Silmarillion.
Cerulean. I don't know. Matt Addict.
The Silmarillion, yeah. Silmarillion.
So I wonder if that's where they're kind of taking inspiration from for this show, but Silmarillion.
Shut up. That's not. He's wrong.
You fucking idiot. Where's Arthur Novak when you need him? Anyways.
But yeah, so that's a lot of money being thrown at properties. But speaking of a lot of money thrown at properties, Gio, what are all these? Wait a minute, I have it mixed up. Yeah, Gio, tell me about these sales coming in. I actually have it as Nintendo, but I'll fix that right now.
It's actually less than what I thought they were spending. Oh, anyways. Oh, shit. Wrong thing.
Yeah, no, it's the NPD one.
NPD. All right, so the NPD numbers came out this week, and let me find my notes for it because I have the link. Oh, here it is. March sales came in, showing what the highest selling games are of this month. And Mikey, can you believe what would be number one?
Animal Crossing.
No, actually, it's something really boring.
What is it?
Call of Duty.
Yeah, of course, microtransactions and.
Yeah, microtransactions and just Call of Duty is just popular. Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War was the number one selling game this month or last month with Monster Hunter Rise, which is a Nintendo Switch exclusive, shooting up to number 2. Outriders, the Square Enix game that is a games as a service shooter. Super Mario 3D World at number 3, or number 4. Spider-Man Miles Morales coming in at number 5. Mario Kart 8 at number 6, which is fucking ridiculous considering that that's a fucking Wii U game. Assassin's Creed Valhalla at number 7. Animal Crossing at number 8. Super Mario 3D All-Stars at number 9. And Minecraft, unsurprisingly, at number 10. Once again, Nintendo coming in with fucking, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 games in the top 10. Nintendo owns. The Big Red is unstoppable. And Monster Hunter Rise is apparently really fucking good. I was never big in the Monster Hunter games, but apparently this one's really fucking good. And I would say maybe I'll pick it up, but I just have so many fucking games that I want to play.
Keep lying to yourself, says Matt Addict.
Matt Addict, the guy who plays fucking EVE Online, huge fucking nerd, is out here talking shit about the Big N. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear that slander. Anyways, speaking of selling and going to the moon, tell me about Dogecoin, Mikey.
So, I'm sure everyone here has heard about Dogecoin this week because Dogecoin had a dramatic surge this week because over $40 billion was invested into Doge, rising the price over 500,000% this year. It was outperforming Ethereum and Bitcoin, and just when the big rise happened and 30 billion went into Doge, to compare to Ethereum only had $6 billion invested into that coin that day. So the amount of money going into Doge is kind of insane. And for those who don't know, Dogecoin is a meme coin created as a joke in 2013, which derives much of its perceived value from the cute photo of the Shiba Inu dog that emblazons its logo. But it has no active developers, and its own creator, the creator of Doge, sold all of his coins in 2016. But what's more interesting is that one person contains the 28% of the total supply of Doge, while 11 addresses make up 46%. And then, so, I don't know, this is pretty crazy. There's not really much fundamentals in there. And even Elon Musk said he would lend his full support to Doge if the top holders sold off most of their coins, but probably not happen. And if major Dogecoin holders sell most of their coins, it will get my full support, he said. Too much concentration is the only real issue, IMO. And he tweeted that when Doge is priced at around 5 cents. I don't know where it's at right now. Let's check. Let's see. But yeah, according to wait, hold on, I skipped a thing. But yeah, prior to Dogecoin's reawakening due to the Reddit pumps and Elon Musk tweets, the coin had achieved a value of 1 cent just once before in its entire 8-year history. So the coin's sudden 400% surge to above 30 cents in the past week alone has drawn a lot of eyes to
Jesus Christ.
to crypto in general, and then because a bunch of other random cheap cryptos are also surging now because they're all, I found out it's because they are all offered on Robinhood. And according to skew.com, data analyst, the number of new subscribers to the Dogecoin subreddit increased exponentially in the past week, in line with the surging coin price, from rising from hundreds of people to thousands of people per day. So
if you would have bought like let's say you would have put like $100 into Dogecoin last year just on a fucking whim.
Yeah, it's a joke, but like, why? Huh?
Fuck, dude. And the fact that Robinhood is the reason why, like, it's because fucking people are just like, oh, I hear crypto is fucking going high, so I'm gonna just put money in this, and everything is going up. What the fuck, dude?
Yeah, so take it from someone who had a Doge-like experience in 2017, but just wanted to ride it out all the way to like $1 or $10, but it never did, and I watched it go all the way up and go all the way down. So, but you should probably take your profits if you have a lot, and don't let your gains from having a PS5 to just having another PS4 game. Anyways, so that brings us to the end of our show, because that's all the topics we got. But just kidding, because we have a whole new set of topics, which I'm trying to settle right now. Wait.
What?
Wait a minute. Oh.
Wait a minute.
Well, because I guess I didn't double check my work here. But Gio, tell us about the Nintendo thing instead of, because you already told us about the March game sales.
God damn it. All right. So there was a Nintendo Indie World Showcase. Hold on. Let me find my notes for this. That's not it. That's not it. All right. So there's a Nintendo Indie World Showcase. This. Oh, don't forget the timer, Mikey.
What?
Don't forget the timer.
Oh, yeah. Okay, I was trying to. Okay, yeah. There you go. Thank you.
There was a Nintendo Indie World Showcase by Nintendo where they show off. Think of it as like a Nintendo Direct, but they show off a bunch of indie games. There was a couple of titles that were shown off by Annapurna Interactive, such as Variable State's Last Stop, which features 3 intertwined supernaturally fueled stories in one. Comes to the console in July. And there was also Hindsight, spanning the entirety of a woman's life from birth to present day, which arrives later this year. Roll 7's Ollie Ollie. Mikey, do you remember this game, Ollie Ollie?
It's literally the first time I've heard of it.
It's like a little like skateboarding game. So they have their return in the form of Ollie Ollie World, which brings its fearsomely complex traditional 2D skateboarding formula into a wonderfully stylized 3D game. Honestly, it looks like it kind of reminds me of like the old Sonic the Hedgehog games, like the Genesis games, where it's like you're constantly in motion, and there's like different paths. So it does really remind me of like the old games. They had another trailer for the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Shredder's Revenge, which we talked about a few weeks ago, which is an inspired version of Turtles in Time, or inspired by Turtles in Time. It's a beat 'em up game, which is published by Dotemu, who did Streets of Rage 4 and Wonder Boy: The Dragon's Trap. Then there is Aztech, spelled Aztech, Forgotten Gods, which is a 3D action adventure that tells the story of Achitli, a young Aztec woman on a quest that pits her against colossal ancient deities. There is Ender Lily's Quietus of the Nights, which is described as a dark fantasy Metroidvania fairy tale. And their big kind of last, one more thing game was a sequel to Oxenfree, to the acclaimed game by Night School Studios, Narrative Adventure. Oxenfree is dope. I played the first one. It's very much kind of a like 2D puzzle / like walking simulator with a lot of dialogue. Story is really good. It's kind of creepy. I really enjoyed Oxenfree, and I'm glad that they're making a sequel. But speaking of Nintendo, tell me about Pokemans.
So, a few days ago, Nintendo released an overview of Pokemon Snap. So, for those who remembered one timer, the original Pokemon Snap in 1999 featured a young photographer. His name was Todd Snap, taking photos of over 60 different Pokemon using cameras of the time. It was released on the Nintendo 64, and the game charmed players with its focus on photography and impressing Professor Oak with skillful snapshots. Have you played this game, Gio?
Have I played Pokemon Snap? Mikey, I fucking beat the shit out of that game, and I found every fucking Pokemon.
Same. So the new Pokemon Snap is set to release this month on April 30th on Nintendo Switch, which brings that formula into the smartphone era. Players can photograph more than 200 Pokemon, which is crazy because I thought there was only 151.
What? No, dude, there's like
I know.
800 Pokemon.
I know, I'm a boomer. I'm a Pokemon boomer. So yeah,
Pokemon Boomer.
the world in which wild Pokemon live is rendered to the best of the Nintendo Switch's hardware capabilities, and the aim of the game is to investigate that world. Once you've taken a photo, you can edit and share it online with people around the world. And the director of Pokemon Snap, Haruki Suzaki, said that we took that concept of photographing Pokemon in their natural surroundings and adapted it to the Nintendo Switch's hardware in a way that fits today's photo culture. The result is a simple game of taking pictures in a world where Pokemon are alive and well in nature, but at the same time, there's a variety of contemporary ways to play with the photography and camera usage. Ooh, excuse me. But so instead of catching Pokemon, the goal in the game is obviously to capture images. Players can work towards completing the photo decks and album of pictures and, just a list of Pokemon. And it takes place in the Lental region composed of islands of varying environments, such as the beach and the forest. And you'll see Pokemon such as Pikachu, Squirtle, and even newer ones like Scorbunny and Sobble. I don't even know what those are. But,
Boomer.
But for the boomers like me, we'll be happy to know that the original developers of the Nintendo 64 Pokemon Snap have been consulted for the project, even though a new team is responsible for the upcoming title. And it also has a nighttime phase, which wasn't present in 1999 in the first game. So yeah. So this game is coming out at the end of the month. You gonna get it?
Duh. I don't know if you saw this, Mikey, but in Japan, they're actually having a function to where you can actually print out your pictures, like back in the day where you could print them out at Blockbuster.
What?
Yeah, like in Japan, like you can go to a convenience store and have them print out.
Huh. And the convenience store would be like, here, let me use my ink to print your Pokemon picture.
Yeah, pretty much. Or they probably have like kiosk setup specialty for that. Something like that.
But yeah. Anyways, so speaking of new games taking over the world, is Miles Morales taking over the world, Gio?
In a sense, I would say yeah. Just because Miles Morales has outsold both The Last of Us 2 and Ghost of Tsushima, right? Which is pretty crazy to think about, being that both of those games were released before Miles Morales, and Miles Morales is out here just outselling them. Though it is kind of worthy or noteworthy, or it's of note that Miles Morales was both on PS5 and PS4. And not only that, but the game was $40, I believe.
Yeah, I think so. That sounds about right.
Yeah, $40, and the Ultimate Edition that came with a remaster of Spider-Man 1 was $70. So, it was cheaper and it was available on more consoles. But it's still pretty crazy that it's year to date, it's the fifth best-selling game from the past 12 months. While The Last of Us 2 and Ghost of Tsushima are locked in 7th and 8th. So, here's what I think, right? Spider-Man 2 for PS5 is going to be one of the highest selling games. In fact, I'm willing to make a prediction right now, Mikey.
What is it?
Spider-Man 2 for the PS5 will be either the first or second highest selling games of that year, that it will knock off either Call of Duty or Madden.
Probably because like it's universally loved.
Yeah. And also it's like it's one of those forever titles that everyone loves Spider-Man.
Mm-hmm. And the way they did Spider-Man was amazing.
Yeah. And I mean, I think they knocked it out the park with that game. They knocked it out the park with Miles Morales, so
Yeah, I'm definitely going to pre-order the Ultimate Edition, whatever it is, because like I'm a Spider-Man fanboy, as you can see.
Tell. Yeah. So, I'm excited for it, but unlike unlike Spider-Man Miles Morales, this game will not have such a happy future. Mikey, tell me what's up with Days Gone.
So, well, let me start off with some good news. A few days ago, Days Gone has it been announced for PC. They said you can take on relentless old zombie hordes with 21:9 ultra-wide monitor support, and you can come across various enemies in this harsh world, including humans, wildlife, and feral creatures known as freakers, with unlocked frame rate and fighting hordes up to 500 people. And then you can use Days Gone any way you want. You can use first and third-party controllers or ride the broken road with an input support for a mouse and keyboard. And they're also introducing a photo mode where you can capture the realistic and detailed world of Days Gone, which looks amazing on the PS5, by the way. I'm currently playing it right now. And I'm almost near the end, and I'm going to replay it again on New Game Plus because that game's so dope. And, yeah. And, what you call it? The PC release for this game is coming out on May 18th on Steam and Epic Games. And so, here's some sad news now. The developer said that we wanted co-op from the beginning in Days Gone 1, but obviously you have to make concessions for what you're not going to be able to do, explained Jeff Ross. But when asked by Jeff if the ideas for a co-op mode would have been implemented in a sequel, Ross said, "It's one of the things that we had in our pitch. It was the idea of a shared universe with co-op play." So explaining the vision of co-op, he described it as taking this world that you built and all these assets and systems and repurpose them for some sort of similarly themed multiplayer version of this universe. So it would be with guys like the main character trying to survive, building up a clubhouse or a crew, and I think it would be fun to be in that world cooperatively and see what horde battles could be like. That would have been amazing. Like, to me, this game is like 2 years after the events of Last of Us, but with I Am Legend zombies. And so,
I was gonna say you've been telling me that you've been really enjoying this game.
Yeah, and I played it because of what we talked about last week. It's like there's no more sequel, and then everyone was complaining, like, "Oh, the game was so good." And I was like, "What, really?" And then I had nothing to play on Saturday, and I was like, "You know what? I'll just play it. I could probably beat it in like 3 days." But no, it's been like it's a week now, and I'm gonna probably spend another week in it. I think I've already spent like 30 hours into it, and I'm prepared to spend at least 80 hours because I really enjoy this game. But the director said he no longer works at Bend Studio, but notes that his departure had nothing to do with the status of the sequel. But he answered two important questions with the Days Gone 2, which was wait, what the heck? Well, never mind. Happened? But I guess I didn't had that in my notes. But he did say about the Jason Schreier article that Jason Schreier is a journalist who takes his craft seriously, and he has the luxury of being able to be more honest than what I'm allowed, because, he has NDAs and stuff. Yeah. But, yeah, so it sucks that there's no sequel coming, but, oh well. I got New Game Plus to do. But anyways, speaking of new games, or actually a new color, Gio, tell me about this color.
All right, so this is kind of a joke posting, but I want you to fucking look at this picture of this new Nintendo Switch and tell me if it's fucking purple or blue.
Blue.
Shut the fuck up. Yeah, so Nintendo announced a new color for their Switch Lite. It is a blue color that fucking doesn't look blue. It looks purple as shit. And I don't know why the fuck they're even calling it blue. It's purple. Matt Addict in the chat says
I'm liking the video release. That's new, right?
Like,
yes, it is.
yeah. So, what was I gonna add? They're announcing new colors. I mean, I guess it's cool. More colors, more vibrant stuff. It makes it look a lot nicer. Not nicer. It makes it a lot more palatable for a variety of consumers who, I think the cool thing about the Switch Lite and kind of like the Nintendo Switch is being that it's handheld, you can kind of get like kind of that like not fashion but like accessorize it with like what your favorite color is, and it speaks more to your individuality as opposed to like the Xbox and the PlayStation, you get one black and one white one. So throw a little color in there, throw a little splash of individuality. So yeah, I mean, it's not when Nintendo said they were dropping something new, a new model, this is exactly what people wanted, right? Not the Switch Pro.
I don't know the Nintendo audience. You would know more than I do.
Whatever. Anyways, speaking of an army of people, Mikey, tell me about Army of the Dead.
So, sticking with the zombie theme, here's another zombie story, and it's by Zack Snyder, who is fresh off of Justice League. But for those who have seen his previous work, Dawn of the Dead, Zack Snyder can do a good zombie movie. And he looks like he is unleashing all of his skills, or like his cinematic zombie skills, in this trailer, which is from the army of... what the heck? From the filmmaker of Zack Snyder, who did 300 and Justice League, Army of the Dead takes place following a zombie outbreak that has left Las Vegas in ruins and walled off from the rest of the world. When Scott Ward, a.k.a. Bautista, a displaced Vegas local, a former zombie war hero who's now flipping burgers on the outskirts of Vegas he now calls home, is approached by a casino boss. And it's with the ultimate proposition: break into the zombie-infested quarantine zone to retrieve $200 million sitting in a vault beneath the strip before the city is nuked by the government in 32 hours. Dude, that tagline already has me hooked, and I'm going to watch it. And it's driven by the hope that the payoff could help pave the way to a reconciliation. Okay, wait, that's spoilers. Just watch the movie. It's going to be dope. I'm going to watch it. Because, have you seen Dawn of the Dead?
I think so.
With Mekhi Phifer and the pregnant zombie baby?
Actually, no, I don't know if I've seen it.
Dude, it is I would say it's a top 5 zombie movie of all time.
Yeah. Matt Agnew in the chat says, I really thought it was an Army of Darkness remake. I got hyped for no reason. Isn't that Evil Dead?
Yeah, that is Evil Dead.
Oh, well, whatever.
But, anyways, I guess since people won't get hyped for a zombie property, how about a very popular cartoon property? Gio, what is going on with Avatar? There's a new series?
So, apparently, there's going to be a new Avatar series, a new original series set to premiere on YouTube on April 24th. It will be a part of the Avatar channel's Earth Day celebration. I want to get... It's going to run from April 22nd to 24th. The channel will host a daily live stream as well as earth-shattering videos. The event will culminate with the premiere of the new series, which will be available thereafter on the YouTube channel. Exact time was not given, but surely the channel and Avatar social channels will update on Earth Day as Earth Day approaches. I mean, I'm not expecting something huge from this, Mikey. I'm thinking it's more of like kind of like a slice of life or kind of like comedy, like day in the life of Avatar characters, like type thing. If you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm not expecting it to be like a brand new epic, story. Maybe I don't know. Maybe it'll deal with Appa and Momo. But I think any new Avatar content is good content, and if we can get it more popular and kids to watch it more, and then we can get it more hyped, then hopefully they can fast track all those new series that they were talking about. They're being built for from the Avatar studios that was created. And yeah, I always love Avatar shit,
Wait,
even though I haven't.
have you seen? Oh, okay, never mind. You should watch Korra.
I've not done with it yet. I've watched the first season, and not seasons 2, 3, and 4. So
It's obviously not as good as Last Airbender, but it's good.
honestly, dog,
Yes, Cat.
shut up. I'm still mad at Korra for what she did to Bolin. That's fucked up. Korra
What?
and Mako.
Wait, what did she do?
Don't you remember?
No, it's been like I watched it when it was released.
Oh, fuck you. Bolin was like crushing on Korra, and then they go out on a date, and
Okay.
then she ends up making out with his brother. Bolin deserved better. Anyways, I was hot when I watched that. In fact, you could say I was fast and furious about that. So tell me, Mikey, what's going on with that series?
Well, with Avatar, the issue with that bowling thing is because it was about family, and just like in this movie, it's all about family. And Vin Diesel's Dom Toretto was leading a quiet life off the grid with Letty and his son, little Brian, having a nice little family. But they know that danger always lurks just over the peaceful horizon. Now this time, that threat will force Dom to confront the sins of his past if he's going to save the ones that he loves most. And his crew will join together to stop a world-shattering plot led by the most skilled assassin and high-performance driver they've ever encountered. And it just happens to be related to Dom. And is part of his family, Jacob, played by none other than John Cena. Dun, 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 dun. So, the Fast and Furious sees the return of Justin Lin as the director, who directed the 3rd, 4th, 5th, and 6th movies, which became like super ridiculous. And in October 2020, Universal announced that the Fast saga would end with the 11th film, directed by Justin Lin. And so, which means this movie, Fast and Furious number 9, is going to be the first part of a trilogy. And he said, I was thinking of Fast 9 as one chapter. It became very clear to me that if we were going to do that, we were going to need some real estate. To the studio's credit, it was like, yeah, let's do it. That's what we've been doing since I've been back, processing it almost like a trilogy as a final chapter. So these movies are going to be like a part 1, part 2, part 3. And I'm 2 movies behind. But I really enjoy these movies because it's like watching a Michael Bay action movie without Michael Bay. And it's pretty ridiculous. Like, it's a good turn your brain off movie. Do you like this movie, Gio?
Fuck no.
Why?
It's a dumb. I just don't. I just can't. I can't with it. I just can't. Like, I think, like, okay, the action is cool and shit, but the jokes never land for me, and the story is so convoluted and dumb. I can't even turn my brain off. I just fucking hate it. I just hate it. Shut up. 3 shots to the kettle one. You fucking are the Tyrese of the group. All right? So, shut up.
Luda getting work. And so is Tyrese.
But yeah. When this series is done, I'll be glad.
Oh, so you'll be boycotting these movies?
Yes.
Oh, well, speaking of boycott, Gio, why don't you tell me what's going on with the Black Panther and Georgia boycott?
All right, so there is a law that passed, a voter suppression law passed by the Georgia, I believe their Senate, which basically made a bunch of changes to absentee voting, early voting, and how they count voting. Senate Bill 202. That's what it is. I'm not going to go through the whole thing, but just know that it basically changes how people can vote early and how absentee voting works in Georgia to heavily favor the political party that did not win the majority of absentee votes in this last election. If you get my drift. But a lot of movies a lot of movies, a lot of productions are moving out of Georgia in protest of that. But one of those movies is not Black Panther 2. Ryan Coogler, the director of Black Panther, said, "Our film is staying in Georgia. Additionally, I have made a personal commitment to raise awareness about ways to help overturn this harmful bill and continue to get educated on this matter from people on the ground. I will encourage everyone working with me to tap in with the local community directly affected by Senate Bill 202 and to leverage their influence and resources to aid in the fight for this particular and essential pillar of democracy." His reasoning for not joining the boycott is that Ryan Coogler basically said that moving the film out of Georgia could be damaging because there is a large amount of people in those communities who are given work and opportunities because of those movies being filmed there, and just boycotting and leaving will cause those people to leave and harm those communities further. So it's a hard thing to choose. I mean, I do think that, you know, Georgia should face some punishment for this bullshit bill, but also, you know, Ryan Coogler does have a bit of a point, like, about the jobs, about the people that are there who, you know, who work there in Georgia. So it's a tough line to it's a tough issue to deal with, right?
Yeah.
And speaking of tough issues to deal with, tell me about what's about Chadwick Boseman.
So Netflix is having a documentary special to pay tribute to Chadwick Boseman, who has become their Oscar frontrunner for Ma Rainey's Bottom, I think. Yeah. Oh yeah, Black Bottom. And so part of their Oscar campaign, they're going to have I mean, it kind of feels kind of disingenuous calling it like part of the Oscar campaign, but
yeah.
But they're having a star-studded special with a bunch of Chadwick's friends and people talking about him. And Netflix is rolling out a red carpet for Chadwick Boseman with a documentary special that is billed as an intimate look at the late actor. The special debuts this weekend, but streams for only 30 days. Just at the Oscars, where Boseman is certain to win a posthumous Oscar for his performance in Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, which is set to air on April 25th. The documentary special is clearly the last stop in Netflix's campaign for the Oscar that Boseman already probably has in the bag, but it's still a nice sentiment. And but yeah, so the people who are participating in this documentary is Viola Davis, who's co-starred with him in Ma Rainey's Black Bottom, Denai Guerra from Black Panther, Brian Helgeland, the director of 42, and also director of Marshall, and the choreographer of Get On Up and Black Panther, and also Spike Lee, and a bunch of other people. And yeah, so the synopsis for this special is, it's an intimate look at, oh yeah, I just said that. Denzel Washington, Spike Lee, George C. Wolfe, and Branford Marsalis, and more take us behind the scenes to explore Boseman's extraordinary commitment to his acting craft. So yeah, I think this weekend, dude was mentored by Denzel, wasn't he? Yeah. One fact: Denzel Washington played a big key role in Chadwick Boseman's career because Chadwick Boseman took part of a program that Denzel Washington created for up and coming actors, and Chadwick Boseman was one of them, and he made the most of it, as you can tell. So yeah. So, yeah, I'm probably going to watch this. I think it might be out. They said this weekend, today's Saturday, so I don't know.
Okay.
But, yeah, so that brings us to the end of our show. And, yeah, so Gio. Sorry, I forget what our format was because it's super late. But, so do you have a final word for us, Gio?
Yeah. Give me the one.
There you go.
All right. So, final word for today to end the show. Always have a plan. Always be scheming over, be plotting. Whether it be on how to adapt your IPs into a mobile a mobile platform, or whether you're trying to figure out how to make a quick buck and you decide to throw Dogecoin. Don't let those opportunities pass you by. Don't let Dogecoin pass you by. Don't let a conversation with your friends when you said, damn, we should have bought Bitcoin when it was $7 a pop and now it's worth 75 haunt you. Go out, make the most of your life, and just be badass. And that's it for the final word. If you have anything to that, what's the word? If you want to follow us on our socials, I will throw it up in the chat right now. You can follow us there on our YouTube page, our Instagram page, our Twitter page, and our Patreon. And hear me out, you can stay tuned for the post show. Like always, this has been the 1v1 show with your boy, Geo Huey Flo, and
Mikey.
And we will see you all next time.
Bam. Yeah. This show is. It's because we started late.
Yeah.
It messed with us mentally. We wanted to start at 11, but I had to do a 5K this morning, an official 5K for Run Disney.
Wait, so was that like in person? Like, was there other people there?
It was a virtual run.
Okay. Because I saw your post and I was confused.
Oh yeah. Like I was supposed to go to Disneyland to run there, but as you know, COVID and all that stuff, and plus, I don't think running events are going to be a thing. I don't know unless like you're vaccinated now, or I don't know, because like a bunch of people running next to each other. But and breathing heavy. But yeah, because like people I ran, like when I run around the neighborhood and someone like walking their baby, they had their mask on. I'm like, oh shit. And then because I ran with my mask, I'm like, all right, I'll put mine on for like the 50 feet I passed by you, and then yeah. But anyways, yeah. So what's gonna call it? The main event for UFC is happening right now, and also the Jake Paul thing is happening, and I think we're gonna watch it, but not on the stream, obviously. But we'll be watching it on our computers.
Nah, Dana White ain't gonna get us. Like that one guy.
Yeah, like that one guy is playing, pretending he's held a game controller and it's acting like he was playing the game.
That's hella funny.
Fight.
Wait, is that the dude that they were trying to get?
Wait, y'all talk about that Soulja Boy console? I don't want to give that publicity.
I showed up late. Oh my god, my family's watching that commentary. Yay.
Yay. Hold on, I have an idea.
What?
You know, I have a projector screen back here.
Yeah.
I'm not going to assume the fight to you guys. I'm watching it myself on my projector screen. But I'll be chatting with you guys.
Yeah. I'm gonna go down and get a drink because I'm fucking thirsty. Boy.
Alright, it's literally possible to buy Soulja Boy's console from Alibaba. It's a mass-produced Chinese thing. Dude, yeah, like, isn't it just like a ripoff? Like a dude didn't do anything but slap his name on it. Yeah, like, it's just your typical Chinese knockoff, and then he called it a day.
That's an old-ass story, though. Like, that was, like, from, like, a year or two ago. Maybe, like, 2 years ago.
Yeah, I was thinking, too. I was like, he's still making consoles? Or is it, like, finally launching?
No, because, like, they were, like, basically it was like, Nintendo ain't gonna do shit. Oh, he's doing it again? Fucking idiot. All right, I'm gonna go get a drink. I'll be back.
Oh, okay.
Fucking twat.
Hold on.
Twat, man.
Listen to this. I'm trying to turn on... What the heck? But anyways, is the Jake Paul fight happening right now? Because I'm watching UFC and the fight is literally happening like in 2 seconds. Straight clown, he's charging 200 for it. The fuck? 200 for a Chinese? Fuck that. Like, isn't that the same price? Actually, no, never mind. It's what it's 300. Wait, how come it's not? Wait, what? Oh, I was gonna have the fight play here, but it's not working. Oh well. I think I need to fix something. Well, I'm trying to find links for the Jake Paul fight. Actually, I feel like I'm betting on the Jake Paul fight too. I have a $50 parlay bet on the MMA guys. I don't even know if they won. Frank Mir also like it's a 2 fight parlay bet. Where? Okay, hold on. Let's. Where is it? Wait, what the hell? Where's the? Where's my thing? Okay. Let me. Ah, hold on. The Jake Paul or I don't even know the Ben Askren fight is happening, but I'm missing it. Uh, what? Hope that Paul Duke gets smacked down. Just clowners to me. White boy summer Olympic. So yeah, it's crazy how what's call it? Chet Hanks, Tom Hanks' son, coined White Boy Summers like, and then now it just took off. Like, I remember sharing that to you guys like when it first came out, and I was like, wait, look at this dumb shit, and then it became a thing. Oh my god, I can't find a link right now. But I'm getting there. Boxing. There we go. There we go. Let me mute this so you guys can hear it.
He's a two.
Oh, almost. Okay. Chip Biden. Who do we know who would actually be saying White Boy Summer? Oh yeah. I'll wait till Geo freeze that. Alright, wait, are you watching the UFC fight or the Askin fight? 3 shots. Wait, why'd you switch usernames? Dude, Askin is so not in shape. Phone? Okay.
His professional record,
Oh,
two.
I'm not playing the audio. The girl. I see. That makes sense. Well, you get 2 different usernames for different devices. Cybersecurity, though. I respect it. Oh, so they're announcing Jake Paul right now. Okay. And we're first round for the UFC fight is over. I don't even know who won that fight or that round. Hold up. I want to see if I can picture in picture. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Oh, picture. Oh, yes. This is amazing. Yes. Oh, okay. Yes, this is amazing. Oh, Jake Paul coming at him. Pretty aggressive. And I'm on a stream, so I'm probably like a minute late. Ooh, Jake Paul taking the center of the ring, staying dominant, keeping Ben Askren like to his back on the ropes. Now they're actually not on the ropes, but he's close by. Ben Askren hasn't thrown a punch yet. He's just guarding. Has his hand. Oh, now he did. Oh, no. Oh, wait. What is that? Oh, okay. He tried to get after Jake Paul, but Jake Paul clinched like a little bitch. Fixed. Oh, did this already over? Damn, I am about wait. My stream is way behind. Oh my god! In the UFC fight, dude, Robert Whitaker just landed a head kick on Kelvin Gastelum. Dude, this is such a good fight. I think I should be watching the UFC fight. I said, why aren't I focusing on that one?
Who won the fight?
Nothing yet. It's in the first round. Jake Paul. Oh, do you want the link, or are you able to watch it?
Yes, I can. I can get a legally pay-per-viewed on my other screen that's right here.
Oh yeah. Okay. Cool. Oh god. Oh yeah. Leak. Hold on. I'll post it on Discord. Oh god, leak. Oh, what happened? Oh, did it really happen? Oh, dude.
What?
Ben Askren got knocked down.
Who the fuck is Ben Askren? Shit. Oh,
What?
is it over?
What? The fuck? What the hell was that? Wait, why did they stop it? Jake Paul won. What? But Ben Askren got up, and then the referee was like, "Never mind." Well, I'm not watching with audio, so I don't know. I'm not. So what's happening?
Who the
And,
fuck is Ben Askren with?
wait, what?
Who the fuck is Ben Askren to begin with?
He's the guy that Jorge Masvidal need in like 6 seconds, and he was undefeated up until that point, I think. Or yeah. No, that was his second loss. Like he was undefeated until he got into the UFC, and then yeah,
Damn.
like he was supposed
Hey, I
to
got a
be
package.
Jorge Masvidal on paper, but yeah, the flying knee in the first 6 seconds, like dang, this is so embarrassing for MMA.
Yeah, pretty much.
And like
I got
he embarrassed NBA. What's that? You gonna do it in an
I got a
unboxing?
package. I don't know. Let's do an unboxing.
Are you sure it's safe for
Alright.
streaming? It could be some freaky
sure.
deaky shit.
Yeah, I'm positive. All right, let's rip this shit open. Ah!
Dude, show the replay of the Askren thing, but they're not gonna do it. Yeah.
Oh, I forgot I bought this.
What is it?
It is a DC Superhero Collection Booster Gold figure.
How many Booster Gold stuff do you have?
I just have this figure and a couple of the comic books. Let's open it up. All right. I usually open up my toys. I'm not someone that keeps them in boxes, which people say is not the smart thing to do, but man.
Wait, what one of your collectibles is do you still have sealed? Or do you have none of them sealed?
I have a Samaritan action figure from my favorite comic book series, Astro City, that John from the comic book store gave to me. Good guy, that guy. And then I have an X-Men Gambit figure that I still haven't taken out the package. That's
dang.
about it.
Dude, I'm watching the replay of the Jake Paul. It's,
Is it like bullshit?
no, it's legit. Fuck Jake
It's
Paul. All right,
legit.
I'm gonna watch UFC now.
Damn. Who's
And
Jake
Ben
Paul?
Askren, he's a grappler. He's a very highly decorated grappler, wrestler, and I think he has some jiu-jitsu accolades too. That's why I was
Yeah.
like, why is he boxing? That's so dumb. But yep. So he has like 4 losses in a row, and 3 in the UFC and 1 in boxing. But now he's hella rich, I guess.
I wonder. Do you think who is Jake Paul gonna fight next?
Oh, he's talking about. Oh, wait, no, I think that might be his brother. I said, hold on, let me Google that right now. Paul. Who is it? Oh, wait, no, Logan Paul. Now, Jake Paul's brother said he's going to fight Mayweather. Wait, is that actually official? I thought it was just. Oh, wait, it is official. Floyd Mayweather versus Logan Paul. $60 to watch on pay-per-view. An exhibition
When is
match.
gonna happen? Oh, so this Booster Gold thing I bought comes with a comic book.
But how much of Booster Gold lore do you know? Are you like the lore master of Booster Gold?
Not really, because there's a lot. There's a lot of the time traveling stories that he has that I haven't read yet, and a lot of because Booster Gold is actually like an older character than you might think, because he appeared, I believe, in the 70s or in the 80s, when it was Justice League, when they were in Justice League United. No, was it Justice League of America? Like, it was like a weird time when like Wonder Woman, Green Lantern, and Superman were like out of commission, and so they kind of had this like B and C tier like characters were a part of the Justice League. So yeah, one of my favorite superheroes, Booster Gold. If you want to know why, watch the Justice League. Not Justice League Unite, Justice League. What was the name? Justice League Unlimited. Watch the Justice League Unlimited episode, Greatest Story Never Told.
Where would you place that in like rankings of
episodes? It's my favorite Justice League Unlimited episode, like bar none.
Okay.
Like, I love that episode.
What do you say is the best DC property, like story wise, like issue or something? Personally, like your opinion and objectively.
Hold on, let me go through my books. Be right back. Okay, so DC property, do you mean like mainstream, like DC?
No, just any DC thing, and like that's your personal favorite DC story or arc, and then what you think objectively is the best DC arc.
I really love Secret Six.
You talk highly about that one.
Jackson put me onto that, and that I fucking love Secret Six. Hold on, let me go. So favorite
DC Hush. 3 shots.
Hush is good. I would say this is my favorite. Superman: Secret Identity. Fantastic book.
What's that?
So it's like, think of it as, it's basically Superboy Prime. It's this kid. His name is Clark, and he lives in a world where Superman is like, Superman exists as like a comic book character, like our world. Okay. But he finds out that he has superpowers like Superman.
Oh, so it's not Clark Kent.
Yeah, exactly. It's a different Clark Kent, but I think it's a beautifully told story. Objectively, fuck.
Oh, I need to change our after show.
I think Watchmen is up there. There's a bunch of books that I haven't read that I have actually that I need to
Three shots
get.
said three Secret Six gave superheroes that God on Earth feeling. So good. You said it
Uh,
like that too.
I know. I heard it in his voice. Objectively, um, I really love Batman: The Long Halloween, and I honestly think that's a really good fucking story.
It's actually a
I
sleeper series for comic book movie fans who don't know about it.
I think I think The Long Halloween is probably objectively the best Batman story written, and also the best, the best, the best DC like story told. Like that one's fantastic. I fucking love it. Too bad Arkin the Whack isn't here. I'd love to hear his take on it. But yeah, I actually kind of want to go through all my books now. What do I have? Because I have a shit ton of books, like comic books that I need to read and kind of want to reorganize. Like I have like this. If you want to talk about just bar none, what is my favorite? Like what I believe objectively, and also is my favorite best like comic book series.
Yeah.
Um,
Oh yeah, I remember that.
a fucking amazing read. Amazing. Everyone should fucking read this. It is beautifully told. It is so well written. And there is like so like the lore, dog, it goes on. Like the Confessor arc, then we go into the like this has been going on since like the fucking 90s. And it is beautifully told. And in fact, if you want my favorite like individual like story arc, definitely this one. The Tarnished Angel.
Wow.
Fucking fantastic. It is such a good it's a good mystery. You have a character that he is like a tragic hero because he was a villain and he's trying to reform himself, but he has like trying to get pulled back into the old life. Steeljack, and then you have kind of like the the reveal of who was behind everything and like the tragedy of like the mask. So there's this concept in because this series is like its own universe, where they have kind of their own like take on like the superhero genre. And there's this thing like people called masks. They're like low ranking villains or low ranking like henchmen that you would see like in commonly like in comic books, and like it kind of establishes them as like their own community with that they're just trying to get by and they're just trying to make money because their family lives in poverty, and you kind of feel for them. It's so good. So good. Yeah, I definitely Astro City. It's definitely fucking bar none fantastic. And in fact, the series kind of is on a hiatus. There's supposed to be a new because they went from what was it like monthly issues, and then the creator would stop doing that. And he's like, I'm just gonna put out like a trade, like paperback. Like I'm just gonna just put out the trades.
Why?
Instead of, I don't know, maybe because of his health. He's getting kind of old.
Oh, how old is that guy?
Follows Astro Boy. You look like Astro Boy. You ever know that? 3 shots to the kettle one. You have his body build.
Oh, you look at Three Shots' body.
Yeah, how'd you know? What the fuck was he gonna look at? Kurt Busiek. This man is 80 years old.
Oh damn.
Yeah, because
Low
he was
blow.
born in 1960. I'll give you a low blow. Wait. Yeah. So
By the way, your camera, your face is all the way in the bottom the whole time.
Oh, it's because I moved it up so I could read this.
And it was like during the show too.
Oh, was it? Oh shit. Well. There we go. No.
Just give a little bit of space right above your head. Boom, there you go.
There you go.
Damn, beautiful.
Another thing is like I don't know if you know this, Mikey, but like I'm not sitting on a chair. I'm sitting on a footstool.
I can tell.
That sometimes it fucking
kidding.
sinks. It sinks down or like it moves up. So like I just kind of like sink down because I don't have a chair. The chair that I had in my room it broke.
I mean, actually irritated J. Paul on. I am too. Like, so watching the replays, the early stoppage was fixed. I would say that, like the referee stopping the fight, but Jake Paul legit did a 1-2 on the guy, and that was like it was a legit punch, and that knocked him down. But the stoppage of the referee, like, okay, never mind, you're done. Kind of like the foot. I need to rewatch it. I don't know if I'm going to rewatch that. I said no, never mind. I'm going to play Days Gone instead.
You're not gonna irritate yourself more.
And it's just like, just the fact that he won, and like, yeah, I beat like 3 athletes now, right? No, not two, just two. First, he beat KSI, right?
Yeah.
And then
Nate
NBA,
Robinson.
and then now in MMA, and who knows what's next? I bet you some athlete from a different sport, from MMA or NBA, is going to be like, I'll fight him, and then he'll take the plunge to embarrass his sport.
Ooh, okay. I just looked it up.
Tim Lincecum should fight him.
Astro City. What did you say? So who should fight him?
The integrity, Tim Lincecum, baseball pitcher. The integrity of boxing has been tarnished, right? Oh yeah, of course.
Yeah.
Like we known that since Timothy Bradley beat Pacquiao, like that was confirmed. I was like, yep, boxing has been fixed.
I constantly root against Pacquiao.
Yeah, because you're a hipster.
No, because it's fuck
He's
you.
popular. I hate him.
I root against Pacquiao because I fucking hate you. But even I said like that was bullshit. Pacquiao should have won that fight. Like fucking Pacquiao came out standing and Timothy Bradley was in a fucking wheelchair. That's
Right.
bullshit.
Yeah, and like it happened even during the Oscar De La Hoya days. Like there's a hella fixed fight bullshit going on. But yeah, there's too much money in boxing. That's why there's like 6 different organizations, and that's why they always have like a bazillion belts, because there's so much corruption in boxing, and people want to have their own organizations, have their own sort of corruption in every organization, and the whole Cesar Chavez thing, right? That's why Gio don't like him. He keeps seeing him as a Filipino farmer.
See, here's the thing, right? A lot of people when they're like, I'm like, fuck Pacquiao. They're like, oh, it's because he beats all the Mexicans. First of all, you racist pieces of shit. I'm not a Mexican. Second of all, I'm not even a big Cesar Chavez like fan. Like, there's some shit that he did and said that's pretty shady. Like, he referred to a lot of undocumented people as wetbacks. Like,
boxers aren't really the smartest bunch.
Yeah. Well, see, I'm talking about Cesar Chavez.
Oh yeah.
Which a lot of people like to forget when they, throw around like Cesar Chavez Day and stuff. I mean, a lot of people in history that have like we look up to, like actually we're not that great of people. Like, Gandhi has done some sketch shit.
It's a kind of a pedo.
Yeah, Winston Churchill, who was seen as a hero for years, he was a fucking racist. So yeah, a lot of shit.
Yeah, Pac legit. Yeah, he has very questionable stances on a couple of things.
Yeah, totally.
And it's crazy how he's in politics.
Fucking what's his name? Floyd Mayweather. Fucking, he's kind of a scumbag.
And it's
great,
yeah,
amazing boxer, but as far as a person goes, he's done a lot of scumbag shit. Astro City. Okay.
Think of like a boxer who is like everyone loves him. He can do no wrong, but I can't think of one.
Mm-hmm. Could you think of an athlete like that?
Yeah.
Who?
Russell Wilson.
Fuck you. Fuck Russell Wilson.
What? People just hate him because he's on the Seahawks, or he was on the Seahawks.
Nah, it's because I ride with Future.
Shut up.
Um,
No gay Jesus moments. Oh yeah, that's Yoel Romero who's fighting Anthony Rumble Johnson, who's about to be a huge fight.
what about LeBron? He's never really.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, he's squeaky clean.
Yeah, he's never had like any like major like stuff, and people do hate LeBron, but like
Well, they hate his greatness.
LeBron
like,
is
people hate Tom Brady's greatness. But no, actually no. People hate Tom Brady for his deflate gate.
having
and
having a
Patriots
mag.
recording.
Yeah.
But like he's still a great quarterback. Oh yeah, and the China thing. Yeah.
Oh yeah, there was LeBron in the China thing. I think that was his comments though were kind of taken out of context.
He got hate for that, didn't he, LeBron? Yeah, he did. People still hate him for that.
Yeah.
But yeah, squeaky clean athlete. The one I can think of is Drew Brees and Russell Wilson.
No, Drew Brees got hella shit for. He basically said all lives matter.
Oh
like over
shit! Yeah, I hella forgot about that. Yeah,
Drew Brees.
never mind. I take that back. Wait, no, but didn't he come out and say like, "Oh wait, I heard your complaints and I've been educated on the matter" or something like that?
Yeah, but people look at him like, dog, like, man.
Yeah, I don't know.
Okay, so I just read an article that the writer of Astro City said that the title's 2-year hiatus may be ending soon, but he didn't set a date. I'm so ready for that. In fact, I might take the summer and just reread the whole thing of Astro City. It's a lot of books, though.
Yeah.
It's here. Let me show you how big, like Astro City, like is. Oh my god, it's so fucking. Okay. What? There's something
Robert
in the fight.
Whitaker is weakening in the fight. Like, oh my god, and he came back. Oh my god.
So this is like the stack of Astro City
Well,
books.
that's hella pages.
And actually, you know what? There's 4 more actually that I didn't pick up. So, yeah,
That's
man.
That's like a novel.
More than that.
Like a couple of novels worth of literature.
Oh, but it's so good. So good. So good. If I could teach a class, well, actually, I do teach a class. If I could teach any class on any subject at like a college level, it would be on Astro City. I fucking love this property.
It was crazy.
So much.
The crazy thing, my bad, but like back to the Ben Askren Jake Paul thing. Like the crazy thing that Ben Askren, he literally has amazing credentials in MMA. He was a dominant champ in 2 big MMA organizations, Bellator and ONE FC. And it's crazy how he's like the most humiliated fighter now.
Yeah, like
he was literally the best college wrestler in America, competed in the Olympics, and it was and he's probably getting more fame and recognition from this fight than the knee knockout. So get money, get paid, I guess.
Damn, you think it was fixed? Like he took a fall?
No, I don't. I mean, he got up immediately. Well, not immediately, but like he got up before like the count. But then the ref kept looking at him. Wait, never mind. You're not good. Fight's over. Fight's over.
Damn.
And then I don't know. I didn't really pay attention. I don't know if Askren was like, "What? Why?" Like he was standing when the ref called it off, but whatever.
So I'm going to a store tomorrow, Mikey, called Kimono My House, where you have to. They have a bunch of like retro toys, like anime retro toys from like the 90s, like Evangelion and like Ranma and like Gundam shit.
Where's
and
this
it's in Berkeley.
Yeah.
But you have to like call and reserve like a time spot because of COVID.
Oh, and then you're obviously going with someone. Who are you going with? Mm-hmm.
Probably just my brother.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I'm not taking. Dude. Honestly, you know what? If I got to like a certain level with a woman, I'd be like, let me show you my world, and then just waifu pillows.
Yeah. What'd you get
Wife
from
was
Taco Bell?
the quesarito combo.
Uh, yeah, I've had that one.
Pretty good. I like it. I'm gonna get some water because I'm already out of drink.
Yeah, so that.
I'm gonna get some water because I'm already out of drink.
Whoa. That's weird.
Surprise! 3 shots to Kettle 1-8. Ain't out here saying smart shit in chat. Fuck boy. I'll be
Hey, what
back.
the heck? Oh, okay, never
Again.
mind. Just waiting for the fight decision, and then I think I'm gonna end that call, or end this call, and then I'm gonna go right into Days Gone because I'm gonna get into that game again. Because like I think I'm near the end. I know for a fact I'm just for y'all. What? Fuck? What's... All right. What do you mean? Just for y'all? I don't even know who is winning there. Saying smart shit in the chat. If anyone donates to the Patreon, Geo needs to replace the batteries in his damn fire detector. Oh yeah. True. Very true. What's up? What? Like, fuck. Hold on. We're gonna listen to this.
Rounds, we go to the judges' scorecards for decision. All 3 judges score this contest 50-45 for the winner by
50-45. Wow.
unanimous decision, Robert the Reaper.
Hell yeah. I'm down to see a rematch with Robert Whitaker and Artesania. Like I think that would be a good fight. I think that's the best fight, an exciting fight for Artesania right now. It's been years, hasn't it? How is he even beeping still? I know, right? Like in every video call, there's a little beep, beep, beep. Like, why? And like, wouldn't that? I feel like that's like a audio version of the Chinese water torture. Forrest Whitaker. What has he been doing? I know he's been in a bunch of stuff. I think it's crazy. Like he was like in hella movies out of nowhere. And, like you would see him like, hey, it's that guy, and then I barely see him now. Probably made bank from all those movies. Hold up. I was gonna like show something. Oh yeah, so what's gonna call it? Should we just have videos playing instead of pictures? Because I think that would be better. Or it looked better for when I did it. Like yeah, and also what's gonna call it? Or to 11 a.m. or 1 in or not a.m. 1 p.m. 11 a.m. or 1 p.m. would be good because we were thinking like, yo, we're 1v1 show. When it fits, I liked it a lot. Okay. Wait, when did it not fit? He was like, I played the exact trailers for whatever I talked about, and then the only one that um was like a random video was the Days Gone. I just got a highlight zombie horde video because I was like, that shit looks hella dope. I haven't even done that yet. I'm just saying in general. Oh, okay. 11 a.m. works better. 1 p.m. is a little too late in the day. Okay, yeah. Okay. That's what we were thinking too. And I was like, because usually what happens is when Gio usually would finish doc by Thursday night, and then Friday morning he ought to see the doc, and then like, all right, I'll work on the show Friday morning, and then do my homework because I have hella homework due on Friday nights, and then yeah. But then like, I didn't
Ugh.
get to start the show or like work on the actual thing till this afternoon because I had a 5K to run this morning.
Yeah, and I passed out Thursday night, and I didn't finish the doc till Friday. So it was a lot of one thing led to another, and yeah, I don't know. I
Yeah,
feel
'cause,
like
I write like yeah. I guess, I'm a huge procrastinator with writing essays, but like I can turn them all out like within 6 hours of the due date, which is are always on Friday nights. Oh wait,
Wait,
I think,
what?
I think my body's still kind of trying to adjust to work from fucking spring break.
I didn't even. My spring break felt like it didn't even happen because I did the exact same thing I did while I was in school, except I just didn't do any homework that week.
But what the fuck was I gonna say? I forgot.
Okay, so yeah, we're gonna try doing 11 a.m. now because like 1v1, 1-1, 11 makes sense.
Wait,
And
what the fuck?
yeah, wait, what?
Oh,
Dude,
fucking. My name is Earl. Said if anyone donates to the Patreon, Geo needs to replace the batteries in his damn fire detector.
I mean, you
Funny.
do. Is this what? One AA battery?
Nah, it's a lot of work. How is it beeping still? Forest Whitaker.
Yeah,
What the
like
fuck were
you,
the
you can hear it in your mic. I can hear it in your mic.
What? Nah, I can't even hear it anymore.
Yeah, because you're used to it and you lived with it for more than 5 years.
See, I've just adapted.
It's a 9 volt. Yeah, do you need a 9 volt battery? I can give you one.
No, I'll just go get one, but I probably.
Yeah, no,
All right.
but do you need a little step stool? I can get you a step stool, just so you can reach the thing.
Yeah, that's probably what I need. We have one at the house, but I don't know where the fuck my dad put it. No, because here's the thing. Like over summer, like I was like, all right, I'm gonna change the battery on this, and I did. And I asked my dad for a 9 volt battery, and he just gave me one that wasn't new in a package. So I'm assuming he gave me a dead battery. So
Thanks,
I tried.
Restream.
I tried. I will send you one Amazon Prime. So I bought some new shoes.
Hell yeah, materialism. What's up?
I bought
Sorry.
look this up. Look this up, Mikey. Look up SB Dunk Vandy the Pink.
I have never had an SB Dunk ever in my life. SB Dunk what?
Vandy the Pink.
Dandy? What?
Vandy.
How do you spell that? VAN?
VANDY.
Bandy Burger Dunk?
Yeah. Yeah.
1500? Oh, 420. Looks like a hamburger.
Yeah. I'm gonna be balling as fuck. I didn't pay $400 for it though.
You're gonna be turning heads with this one. Oh my god! Look at this shoe. It's a hamburger.
It's a ham. They gonna call me the ham. They gonna call me the Hamburglar.
This used to pay from outside as a stool.
Oh shit! No, that's mounted to the wall. For those of you watching who don't know my house, I have a payphone in my house. Don't ask why. It's just shit like this happens. Where the fuck did I put my drink? I just had it. Oh, right here.
Yeah, I need to start shopping for fashion now that I have to look appealing. I need to get away from graphic tees and shit.
You need to get a matching jacket and keep old ketchup packs in your pocket.
You did that, didn't you?
Yes,
That's
I
disgusting.
do actually. I need to do that. Yo, fucking someone, Rafi, my friend Raf, his little cousin. They told they told me a story about him when he was like 14. Like he went to the movie theater. I forgot with who. It was a friend or a cousin, and he snuck in food, but he had a chicken drumstick in his pocket. Not in like any like bag or anything. Just a whole ass chicken drumstick in his pocket. And he just pulled it out and ate it in the theater.
I have a similar story. Do you remember when? Actually, I don't know if you were there, but when our high school used to have Popeyes. Were you there for that?
Yeah,
Chicken strips.
freshman year. Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So I had pee right after lunch, and someone brought their chicken or Popeyes chicken strip to PE class. But they had it in their like in their shorts, like tucked in, and then but wrapped in a napkin, and then they walked the mile while eating the chicken strip.
That's what's up, dude. I respect that.
Give any cute girl you see a ketchup packet with their phone on the back. Oh shit, that's five head.
Five head plan right here. Damn, you're right. Fuck. First off, I need to be able to write that small legibly, so that's gonna be a struggle.
Mm-hmm.
Five head plan. But yeah, I'm excited to go to this Kimono My House store tomorrow.
It's like a retro store, right? You said.
Yeah, it's like a retro store. Actually, I think My Name is Earl would fucking love to go there because I've seen their Instagram and they have a shit ton of Godzilla shit.
I still need to watch Godzilla vs Kong.
Same here. I need to watch all the Godzilla and Kong movies.
You don't need to watch the Godzilla movies, like the new ones. Actually, I haven't seen King of the Monsters.
Are they really that bad?
Well, the first two were. Wait, no. Was that the second one?
Were there fucking two of them already? I thought there was
remember with the Aaron Taylor Johnson jumping from the plane, and they had like a red fog tail jumping.
Godzilla movies. All right, let me look this up. Godzilla. There was Godzilla, then Godzilla King of the Monsters. There wasn't another one, was there?
No, okay, no, never mind. That was just those two.
Okay, I thought there was a third one, but for
Godzilla vs Kong.
Yeah. So there's it was Godzilla, then it was Kong Skull Island, and then
King
it was
of the Monsters and King vs Godzilla are linked together story wise. Oh, okay, good to know. All right, I'm gonna do a double feature. Actually, I need to wait to see if Kong vs Godzilla is going to be on 3D Blu-ray, because I have King of the Monsters in 3D Blu-ray, and I haven't watched it yet. But yeah, because I have a 3D projector and I watched that, and it should be amazing. Like I watched Endgame in 3D, amazing. Like I hope 3D comes back into a home theater, even though no one buys that shit. Like 3D at home is way better than 3D at the theaters. Like full stop.
Is it really?
Hell yeah. That's why I love that shit. Like I want 3D to succeed because 3D at home is amazing. Maybe you thought of Shin Godzilla, which came out in 2016. Oh yeah, maybe. Which I like that one. I didn't know they even still made 3D Blu-rays. Actually, they stopped with Captain Marvel. Captain Marvel was the last 3D Blu-ray, I think. No, Wonder Woman. Hold on, let me check, because I no joke have like 60 to 70% of all 3D Blu-rays, because they don't make that many. They barely released 3D Blu-rays. Wait, what the fuck? Oh, it's in the... Okay. Never mind, I can't even check. This site's down.
Say.
But wait, what? What?
I was gonna say something, but I forgot.
All right, well, do you want to just like end it here?
Yeah. I'm trying to fucking not pass out. I think my body's still adjusting from like being on spring break and then work and then like quitting coffee this week might have been a bad idea.
Yeah. Wait, why don't you just don't take naps and be hella tired at the end of the day and just crash, like at the end of the day, hella hard, and you have an amazing ass sleep, and you wake up hella early.
Because sometimes I can't. I don't have that fucking constitution to fucking not fucking just collapse.
So I thought they stopped producing them like 7 years ago. Yeah. Well, they actually stopped producing them last year. Probably. Like, I honestly think the 3D format or 3D Blu-ray format might be dead as of last year.
Like completely?
It might be, unless until Avatar 2 comes out with James Cameron. I'm so hyped for that. I'm gonna watch the shit out of that.
You think that's might be a resurgence?
Hell yeah, 3D in James Cameron underwater movie, underwater in 3D Avatar shit, dude. That's gonna be like amazing. Did you watch Avatar in IMAX 3D?
I don't remember what the fuck I watched Avatar in. That movie, dude. That movie looked great for its time. I wonder how like 2 was gonna look like.
It still looks great. It's one of the best 3D Blu-rays. Like it would be one of the 3 Blu-rays that I would pick to display how good 3D home projector looks. The best 3D movie Blu-ray I ever have or ever experienced is Titanic 3D with James Cameron, Leo, and Kate Winslet. Dude, the 3D in that movie when you go down the long hallways and when the ship breaks, dude.
But what I mean to say is how much better the new one will look in like.
Oh, I think it's gonna be super vibrant. Mikey, have you been to Avatar ride at Disneyland? No, I want to, and I'm actually going to because crypto is paying for my field trip there.
When are you planning on going to Disney World?
Well, since I'm doing the Run Disney thing, Run Disney has the runs at the theme parks. So like I could do the 5K, 10K at Disneyland. I don't know if I could do the half marathon at Disneyland, but they'll have it at Disney World. And my fitness plan is 5K this year, complete. 10K next year. That's with the 6-mile run. I need to work on that because I suck. And then I'm gonna bring up the intensity 2 years from now, a half marathon. In 3 years, I'll do 26 miles at Disney World. Which will be interesting.
That's a big oof, dog. It's a big oof.
Yeah, like I want to be in shape when I was 30, because then that would be like, cool, I had my body at its physical prime, but then like I was lazy because I was focusing on other things that turned out to not matter. And then make sure to sign up for the ride ahead of time. The line can be a 3-hour wait. Oh yeah, definitely. Like Fast Pass is a must with the Disney, all things Disney. Like I waited 2 hours for the Cars ride. It was amazing ride, but I don't know if I would wait 2 hours again.
That ride is amazing, but also like it's really short. It feels really short.
No run gang.
No run gang. No, fuck running. Fuck running.
Running is my cheat code instead of working out, because I hate working out, like lifting weights and shit and doing push-ups. Like running takes care of all that for me.
I mean, I fucking like I've been doing running like when I was like doing like exercise. Like I was able to jog for like 45 minutes. Slow, but I was able to do it. But like I need to get back into that because I tried to go jogging this week and I only lasted like 25 minutes.
That's still all good.
My headphones died halfway, so I think that might have been the reason.
Holy shit, that ride is great, but fuck 2 hours. Highly agreed. Yeah. Like
wait, when the fuck did you go to Disney World? My name is Earl.
No, I think we're talking about Cars Land.
Oh, Cars Land. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, fuck 2 hours. I remember when me and Charlax went to Universal. The line for Harry Potter when we got there was 5 hours.
Oh, the big ride?
Yeah. 5 fucking hours. And we were both like, nope. Nope, fuck that.
Even Charlie was like, nah.
Even Charlax was like, nah. No, so what we did was we waited until they had the big like firework thing. And then we got down when the ride, it was still a long line. It was still like 60 minutes, but it wasn't fucking 5 hours.
2018, I went to Disney World, bitch. Says my name is Earl.
When the fuck did you go to Disney World?
2018, bitch.
I know that, but I'm trying to think of when in 2018. Wait, was that when you went to when you stayed at the official hotel? No, that's Disneyland. I
Oh,
heard they're
speaking of the Disneyland Hotel. Oh yeah, you did hear that about the Disneyland Hotel because I talked about it last week.
getting rid of it, right?
They're talking about it. They want to get rid of those 2 hotels to create more lands.
I honestly think they should do it because apparently I've heard that the Disneyland Hotel kind of sucks. Like it's like everything is furnished like the fucking 70s.
Yeah. No.
So
Well, I've never been in it, so I was like, go ahead, take it out. I'll take more lands. And also, I'm going to stay at the Star Wars Hotel, which is going to be connected to Star Wars Galaxy's Edge. I can't wait for that shit.
I do want to stay at what's the hotel that's connected to California Adventure?
Grand Californian.
Yeah, I want to stay there.
Yeah, I want to stay there too, but that's the most expensive hotel in the area, I think.
Is it? Damn, how much is a room?
Well,
Probably
because it's connected to the park. You get an hour early access if you stay at that hotel.
probably like what, like 600 a night?
I don't know.
Oh man, if I had Dogecoin money,
Or Cardano.
if I had that Dogecoin, that Cardano, dude, fucking Cardano.
It was
Cardano.
3 cents last year, and I was like, oh my god, guys, this is the ticket.
Well,
And you're like, okay, Mikey, have fun with your crypto, little internet money.
hey, I was poor last. No, I wasn't poor last.
So was I. I work at Chardonnay.
Oh, you're right.
What the fuck?
Okay, but here's the difference between me and you. All right, you are able to save your money. I
No.
am not.
I had a girlfriend fee that I had to worry about.
Yeah, but I'm a fucking. I'm an impulsive buyer and also a huge fat ass. So there, ergo, it cancels out. But you did have a girlfriend fee, but now we dropped the dead weight.
Hell yeah. And then but my dollar cost averaging plan was literally $20 off of every paycheck towards Bitcoin or Ethereum.
Actually, dude, that year I didn't even work at Chardonnay. I didn't have a job. Remember?
Well, from 2017 to 2020.
Because I was working. I was doing the grad program where I quit the Chardonnay.
Oh yeah.
So I was very poor. I was
So you're too
actually
busy buying J-pop merch to save money.
Hey, you know what? This is one of the best purchases I've ever made. Where is it? Kablow. All right, hold on.
Kablam?
Kablow. This is one of the best purchases.
What is that?
It is Maria Takeuchi's Variety album on vinyl, shipped straight from Japan,
Oh shit!
which has the song "Plastic Love."
What?
And it's still fucking intact with the fucking the thing on the side. This thing, like, still intact. It's very, very, very pristine copy.
Oh, you should open it.
I did open it. I played it already.
All right.
I take good care of my vinyls. So yeah, one of the best purchases I made, with my job money.
What is the worst purchases you've ever made, or the worst purchase you've ever made?
Actually, I just fucking bought it. It was here. Let me see if I can find it and I'll put a link to it in chat. I just bought this actually this morning.
Is it a weeb, hentai pillow or some shit?
No, actually, that was one of the best ones. Where is it? Here it is. I just bought this on a whim because it was on sale. But I'm like, this is dumb, but I fucking love it. Where's chat? Where is chat?
Oh, what you that? My worst purchase was a PS5. Because I sold pizzas. Hold on. Because I sold Bitcoin to buy a PS5, and Bitcoin was at 10,000. So now I have like a whatchamacallit? How much?
My name is Earl. God
Honestly, I
damn it.
haven't even.
God
My
damn
name
it.
is Earl. Already knows. Already knows. Hey, dog. It was
Oh, it's a
only it was
pizza
on
necklace?
sale. What?
A pizza necklace?
Yes.
That is the worst purchase you've ever made? A
I think
$40 gold-plated pizza necklace?
Is that really the worst purchase I've made? Yeah, I mean, I guess it couldn't be the worst because it was pretty it's pretty cheap. Like it's only like 39. Actually, I even got an extra discount on it, so I got it for like 36.99.
Hmm.
The worst purchase I made since I started working.
Yeah. Mine is the PS5 because I sold Bitcoin when it was at $10,000 to like, hell yeah, Bitcoin went up. I'm gonna sell my Bitcoin to buy this PS5. And then immediately right after, that's when Bitcoin started going up. So now I have like
My
a
name is Earl.
$2,000, $500
That's actually
PS5.
not too bad for $40. It's
Actually,
probably
I don't know
hella
what,
tiny though.
Probably some clothes that I bought, or
Wait, why is robot talking?
I don't know. It's probably gonna be hella tiny. Yeah, I mean, I bought a lot of chains recently that like are tiny, and I kind of like them that way, like just kind of like a little small and unassuming. Like I have my my blimp and my Cupid's Revenge one. Shit, dude, I don't even know what's the worst thing I've bought.
They're all great.
What?
Because they're all great.
Shut up.
I don't regret buying my PSVR or my Star Wars helmet because that shit's dope. But I did sell a month ago an Ethereum to buy this, my new talk box.
You regret it?
Hell no, it's my favorite instrument. Like, it's literally my favorite musical instrument now. Like, this changes the game of talk boxing. Like, it's crazy.
Yeah, I don't regret anything I bought. Actually, no, I do. Actually, is it?
My name is Earl. My worst purchase was my charger.
My worst purchase was my charger.
My name is Earl.
Oh,
fuck that car.
Car charger.
Oh, car charger.
Car, not car charger, but the car that is a charger.
Oh wait,
fuck.
I forgot to give a shout out to, I don't know if he's even here. I don't think he is, because Berserk Rogue 707. Thank you for the chat. I don't know who you are.
Oh, I think I know who that is. I think that's Money Mouth.
Who the fuck's that? A rapper?
Herbalife.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, I think because he texted me, but I didn't look at it because I was, we were doing the show, so I'm assuming it was is that what happened to
TTS? Tiggle Bitties. Oh no, it wasn't tip to speak. It was a speech chat because I use speech chat when I do PSVR because when I play PSVR I can't see chat at all. So I have a speech chat that reads the chat to me as I play.
Oh, but, I was always wondering how you did that.
Oh yeah. Like you can actually, there is a way to do PSVR streaming and read chat, but you won't be able to see me and my green screen, and I want to utilize my green screen stuff because I have a green screen.
Let me see. I'm pretty sure that's Nick that messaged me.
Yeah, like as long as Bitcoin is above 10,000, I'll always look at my PS5 with some kind of a tinge of regret. Like, damn, I sold Bitcoin at 10,000 for that shit.
I mean, honestly, and it's not like there's been a shit ton of games to play on it, so.
Yeah, I know. Like, that's why. I was like, I could have just waited.
Yeah. You could have.
Yep, and I could have bought 5 PS5s by now, but whatever.
Yeah. Like, imagine if I put that $500 I used on PS5 in a Dogecoin.
Oh, at the time? Yeah, because we ordered our PS5s in September, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, Dogecoin wasn't even a cent. Like, it was like 0.008 cents or some shit like that. But yeah, now it's I think it's crashing now. because I forgot to mention this.
Is it? Let's look at it.
Yeah, here it is. Right now, it's at 26 cents. It's still pretty high, like all things considered. But it reached 45 cents, which is crazy, insane.
I feel like that's Dogecoin though. It's just, it's until it completely dies, it's gonna just have those random surges.
But what I think is crazy is the crypto whales. Crypto whales, for those who don't know, are people in crypto who got in hella early and are now hella rich with millions of dollars, and they're just playing around with the market. Because let's see, since the height of 45 cents to right now, $63 billion to $25 billion. So I can do the math. 63 minus 25.
38.
So yeah, $38 billion was taken out of Doge within the last 24 hours. And so yeah, like I don't think it's. I mean, it would be super insane if it was like a collective of people from around the world just investing all at once, billions of dollars. But I don't think that's the case. I think it's rich ass people fucking with the market and making people rich. And it could be Elon. I don't know. Yep, $500 at 0.002 cents would have made you $1 million.
Don't fucking tell me that.
Oh yeah.
You know how much amiibos I could buy? A lot.
Oh wait. Oh yeah. No, I was gonna say like, and I did recently make another big ass purchase, which I sold in Ethereum for. Not a whole Ethereum, some Ethereum.
What'd you buy?
Like, but you'll see it. I have a. It was an idea for a stream, and I'm actually really excited for it. I think I might buy another one, depending on how it goes. But it should be coming within the next week, and I'm super excited. But anyways, what?
I need to buy a PC. That's what I need to buy.
Just remember, for every winner, there are hundreds of thousands of losers. Oh yeah. So if you're for those who are still, I don't know, I doubt anyone in here has Doge right now. But if you have gains on Doge, don't let Elon drink your tears. That's all. Take your profits, whatever you have. And I'm not saying like get it now or whenever later or wait. But if you have profits, just take out your principal and just ride the wave, or take what you got and treat yourself. Because that's what I'm doing.
I'll put it into a different crypto. Something that's not a joke coin.
Yeah. And yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, we're not financial experts.
Yeah,
We're not here
this is not financial advice or anything at all. Because what do I know? Bulls make money, bears make money, pigs get slaughtered. Mm-hmm.
First of all,
what?
3 shots to Kettle One. That's a lie. I've never seen a bull make money. Have you ever seen a bull make money? I've never seen an animal like that make money. All right, so I don't know what animal farm bullshit you're talking about, but show me these animals that are that intelligent. Perfect. But yeah. What else? I was gonna say something about crypto, but I forgot. I was too busy trolling 3 shots.
Cardano, Ethereum, Bitcoin. I don't know.
Fucking
Litecoin, Link.
Basic attack. Batcoin.
Oh
was
my god,
nice.
dude! When he told me that, this is not financial advice, but Brave Rewards, the Brave browser, paid for a PS4 game last week because it pays you to use a browser, and I've been using it since like 2019. And yeah, like just by browsing the internet and closing an ad, because by using the browser they give you ads that they will pay you to close out. And I was like, all right, fuck it, I don't mind pressing a button, pressing a little X if I get paid for it every now and then. And yeah, each month the Brave browser would pay you up to like $5 baht or like 10 depending on how the price. and it was usually like 25 cents worth a month, or maybe like even 50 or $1. But now that it's pumped up all the way up, it's a lot. And I was like, holy shit, dude.
I think it's reached $1.50 now.
Bulls on parade. Wait, bats $1.50?
I think bats $1.50. Let me look
Uh,
because I have it on the. I wish I could merge all my like accounts.
yeah, like I have a PC wallet, phone wallet. I mean, that's it, actually. And they're not combined. Oh, it's $1.25. Oh, wait, everything crashed today. That's
Oh
right.
yeah, it did all crash. Yeah. I'm
Oh,
sure.
dang, you went to 160?
Yeah,
Damn, I should have, oh well.
it'll go back up. I think.
Yeah, and plus, now that, oh, fun fact, the stock for Coinbase, I actually haven't confirmed it, but people were saying it on Twitter, so I was like people were like, "Oh my god!" Like the Coinbase is now worth more than J.P. Morgan and Goldman Sachs combined, which is fucking insane to me. And but yeah, I'm not buying coin yet. I think it's overvalued as fuck.
Yeah. No, I think honestly, I'd rather put money that I was gonna instead of buying a share of coin.
Yeah,
I'd
yeah,
rather
no,
put
yeah. It makes so much more sense to buy.
just actual crypto.
Yeah, invest into the actual industry instead of a company that's in the industry.
Exactly. Like I think just people. I think the word got out about Coinbase, and then people got hyped.
Yeah, no, like it's on some Jimmy shit. Same with the Doge. Like, yeah, as I reported, like the subreddit for those things jumped up when those things started pumping. But anyways, seems like you are very sleepy. We can end it.
Yeah, let's end it here.
All right, yeah. So thank you guys for sticking with us for the episode. Shout out to 3 Shots to the Kettle One. My name is Earl, and Mad Addict, and even though two of them are one and the same. And
also shout out to BTG Play. He gave us a shout out on his Instagram story.
oh shit. Hell yeah.
So,
Shout out to BGT Play. Who else talking here? Oh, Kusa Strength. Talking about Doge. Shout out to Kusa. And yeah. So in the meantime, while you wait for us for next week, follow us on our socials here. And yeah. And also on YouTube. Give us a subscribe or subscribe to our YouTube, because once you get 100, we can finally have our unique URL instead of that weird ass hash code thing. So until then, this is Mikey and
boy Geo Huey Flow. Bye.